Hello everybody and welcome back to Let's Play Maladum. From Battle Systems, I'm joined by Collin and I'm channeling my inner Baron.
You are.
The bestest of all the Maladar. So this is the third part of our mini campaign. If you haven't been watching up until now, that's fine. This still works as a standalone game, but if you want to see how we got here and what heroic daring do and flammable elves I have, then go back and watch the first two games.
You got through a game without catching...
he did get...
Sirio catching on fire, so...
To be fair, he more than made up for it by being super poisoned for quite a long time. In fact,
did.
They all did.
They all got poisoned at some point. Okay, so... but what we've done now is you've leveled your characters up. You got a bit of money from all your bits and pieces. Mm-hmm. So between games, you bought yourself some medicine, so you could at least fight off some of that poison. You got a couple of bunches of arrows as well, and you've also spent a little bit of money on some medicinal herbs. Mm-hmm. So you've got one that can give you some health back as an effortless action. You've got that classic red hot chili pepper.
Love it.
And then you've also got a little kind of root that you can chew to give you magic pegs. So, and weapon-wise, you managed to find that composite bow. So now you've got Sirio firing 3 dice at medium range, which is really, really good with his critical hit skill. You've also got the glaive, which we've now given to...
Collin very generously gifted Baron his glaive instead of his poking stick.
So he hasn't got the reach that he had before, but he can now roll an additional dice at the risk of breaking the weapon. Yeah. Okay, so I imagine that you probably want this guy blessed a lot to keep him...
to keep that weapon up and functioning, yep.
Absolutely. And we've leveled your characters up, so now you've got... Sirio's got a skill where you can spend a skill peg to get an additional move, get him out of trouble, and for him, for a move of 5 is quite substantial. Yeah. You've got Collin, who can now actually... make a close combat attack as an effortless action, which is great. And you've also got Baron's got a new spell, which we've chosen, which is nausea, which poisons the target.
I've been very fed up with being poisoned by everything that comes at me, so I've decided to share the love in some respects. Yeah,
so if you get a wandering beast or something like that come in, that you know, because the Revenant are immune to it, but then that's going to be just a get out of jail free card.
Thieving little Roblin.
Yeah, if he's coming, if he's in there and he's wandering around, then just something to kind of help you out a little bit. So that's kind of all good. So you've got back to your town. Yep. You've refreshed yourself up. This is quest number 3, so the town's kind of like, okay, you've got our water back, it's great, you've got some renowned, you're leveling up. This is a great little quest to just push your characters up. But what the town does want is an end to this situation.
Yes.
So they want the Maladum gone.
Yeah, all the clues that we've picked up over the last couple of games have pointed the finger firmly at this location. Fellow,
yeah, absolutely. So this is where he is. You know he's in here somewhere, and in the middle we've got all his kit set up here with his he's got his big bat here, and there's a cage that he's obviously doing something, his desk, and there's tombs all over the place. So you really are, he's going to turn up, but we just don't know when.
Okay.
So get in there, have a fight, and hopefully he turns up early enough.
No,
that you've still got some health.
The Doom tracker is already past disquiet.
Yes, absolutely. Yeah. So when we first, in fact, this one's going to go in first. So it's going to be in disquiet the moment you enter the board, because this is his lair. It's going to be heavily. It's not going to be as quiet as other places, so you won't have a lot of time to search things. But again, your dashboards are not really set up for looting. No. They're set up for keeping you guys alive for as long as possible.
I will still loot, mind you, because who knows what untold treasures people were buried with or left lying about. I'm assuming he's got all the top kit in here. I imagine every chest is just filled with rare items.
That would be nice. There will be a rare item in there somewhere. Whether you find it or not, I don't know, but they're worth a lot of money. So,
well, time will tell. So, no Fate's deck card in the first turn. But
no, but we're going to go straight into, and we'll pop that peg back in there, and it's just off you go.
Off we trot. I'll start the bidding with Collin himself then, I think.
Man with a shield.
1, 2, 3, 4. Ooh. No, I won't. I'm going to effortless.
Yeah.
And then 1, 2, 3, 4.
Cool.
Statement of intent there.
So that's Collin done.
And then everybody's favourite Baron. We'll go 2, 3, 4 to there. Take an effortless step. And then I think he will attempt to bless.
Get your characters blessed.
Yeah. Ooh, actually, because if I don't take an effortless step, I can attempt to.
You can bless yourself as
myself
well.
as well.
Yeah. While you've got time.
Yeah.
You needed it quite a lot. And don't forget, you've not got any armour on.
I've not got my armour on yet, but I've high hopes that I won't need it immediately. You know, everybody plays the game their own way. We'll see how this goes. Pop a peg in there.
Yep.
And then see what the magic dice do to me.
Uneventful.
That's fine.
That's great.
I will get my blessing.
You will indeed.
So that's good.
You sure you don't want your armour on before you try and... Oh, you're blessing...
Oh, I'm blessing Collin.
Right, okay, so are you going to bless yourself?
I'm going to bless myself as well. Because
there you go. Another
that's
peg.
Just how things go. That peg goes away, and this one says...
6, double blessing.
Nice.
There we go.
That's
excellent.
Good. That leaves me open for my armour next turn, and everything's fine. We're all fine here. Don't worry about it.
It's all good.
It's all good.
It's all fine here. Yeah. How are you?
Done and dusted, and then Serio. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Remember, if something spawns through the ground, it's going to go straight onto Baron, and he's got no armour, so you could effectively lose your character in the first turn.
Ah, you say that. 1, 2, 3. I'm going to stop there.
Okay,
and be ready for looting in the next turn.
So nice and simple. You're activated out. I've got nothing on the board, but I'm going to change that hopefully. So let's see what happens. So I've got 2, luckily not out of the ground. We've got 2 Myria coming from, Lamentus, sorry, from 6, which is over here. And then we're going to take a little roll for the Myria now. And actually that wasn't, I didn't need to roll the this dice. It was just that, sorry, wrong one. Didn't need to roll that one because they're just coming straight out of the ground and it's 1. And he's coming, she's coming from 5, which is also over here. So you've got a little troop just coming from this here. So starting with the Myria, I'm going to pop in 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, heading towards Collin. And then these 2 guys are going to make it to here. I think it's fair to say you're still in control.
See, I told you. I don't even know why we were worried.
I don't know. So we've got no wandering beasts or anything else to activate. So you just need to unactivate your characters. There's no stasis to take effect from.
Okay.
And we can pop straight into the next round.
Yeah.
That's it.
See how things pan out.
First event card.
Everybody dies.
Everybody dies. Fiery touch. The Maladum channels its magic through its minions. All engaged adversaries make a 2 dice attack with fire.
Oh, wow.
Okay, can't do that, but we can do the second part, so the card still. Then all unengaged adversaries make a move action. Okay. So as long as you can do at least part of the card
you
stays.
Don't spawn anything extra then.
So 1, 2, 3, 4, and I don't need to spawn anything. 1, 2, 3, 4, but it did just press things on for you.
That's all right.
Could have been worse.
Yeah.
It's just brought them into range.
That's all it's done.
That's all it's done.
All I needed them for.
Yeah.
So I'm quite content with that.
And in fact, Serio can just pick those guys off.
So, for my turn then, I will... Yeah, in fact, I'll probably just start with Serio. Why not? So, he will take his first shot.
Okay.
So 3 dice.
Yeah, just in medium range.
Lovely composite. And I'll be using my fire arrows because why not?
Why not? Have a go.
Until they run out.
Yes, absolutely. Okay. Well, so if you don't, it's unlikely. I wouldn't use them on these guys because if they do run out, you won't have them for the Maladum.
Yes.
But maybe with this guy with the extra armor, you might want to use it. But whatever arrows you're using are the ones that are going to run out. So go for it.
Yeah, we'll go for it that way. Just saying, no point in blessing him yet. Boom.
He's gone. He goes down in a blaze of fire.
And then his second action will be to attack the next one along.
Normal arrows, yeah?
Normal arrows.
Yeah, yeah. If you don't make this, it'll be...
Just make that. In fact, I'd run out of normal arrows because of the blue on the...
Oh, you did? There you go. See, this is why we do it. You haven't got a reroll?
I haven't got a reroll.
So you've only got 5 arrows left?
I've only got 5 arrows left. That's all right. Dear. I'm sure there'll be some somewhere.
Okay.
I'll give you that back.
Get him a close combat weapon as well, just to...
And can he see the last fellow from there?
Not really. Yeah,
blocked?
It's completely blocked with that. Yeah. Okay, so... because you've got your effortless left, haven't you?
Yes.
No.
Because I can use an effortless to shoot.
You can. So you could go
So I can loot.
Loot.
Loot. Hopefully there will be arrows in here.
That'd be great.
That'd be great.
That'd be good.
It's kind of like arrows. It's not like arrows at all.
Oh, dear.
Our survey says, I found a flail. At least you can beat somebody up in close combat. Yeah. And then...
You've got some shot. Oh, yeah. Okay, you haven't got a pistol.
No, I don't have a pistol.
But you might as well take it because...
I've definitely taken the flail. Anyway.
Yeah, because you've got some... Yeah, you've now got a close combat. Yeah. Rolling 3 dice at a heavy hit as well, with reach, which is handy.
With reach.
Yeah, and some shot, which you can't really load into your bow.
Bludgeoning, but there may be a pistol. Is that what you're telling me?
There's definitely a pistol somewhere, whether it's on the board or in the token pouch.
Oh, right.
Yeah,
it's one of those. Okay, well, that's Sirio done. That's all right.
Cool.
Collin will go 1, 2, 3, 4. Effortless.
Jolly good.
He will loot.
Okay, excellent.
And he loots. Oh, there's lots in here. Good times. If
Yeah.
you can. The survey says, find a quiver.
Okay, so a quiver's infant arrows.
Right, where?
You can't run out, so that's job done. Oh, what is that?
I found
great axe.
15 guilders worth of great axe.
Oh, lovely.
Well, that's a beefy bit of kit, isn't it?
Yeah, so you can roll 4 dice with that, heavy hitting with 5 dice. It can't break. But what happens is that it's cumbersome. So, it can break, but it's if you're rolling 5 dice, but it's cumbersome. So it's going to if you roll a double on this, you turn the item upside down on your dashboard.
Okay.
And you then need an action to kind of bring it back.
To bring it back.
Yeah.
Oh, right.
Yeah.
But I can attack effortlessly with Collin now.
You can.
So having to spend an action to jink it isn't the worst. I have a buckler and a cloak.
It got a little
travel cloak.
It gives you the let's have a look at that. It gives you the camouflage skill there, which is pretty cool, but probably not going to be
really
hiding.
Nice stuff there.
Yeah.
I'm definitely taking the axe and the quiver.
Okay.
I might dump the rest back in there for the time being.
Okay, cool.
Alongside the pie.
You haven't even used it.
I haven't even used the great sword yet in anger. But that sword, being a Gemmel fan, I cannot walk away from a 2-handed butterfly axe.
There you go.
Look, Sirio, I've got a quiver. Do you have a quiver? Do you even have arrows, Sirio? Oh, you're terrible. And the rest of the stuff can just go back.
Excellent.
Into there.
Well, at least you know that you've got if you break the other one, you've got a pretty beefy weapon
there's
in there.
There's a backup weapon in there. I just need to fight my way back to it.
Exactly. Okay, cool.
So Collin's done. And Baron and his magical peg.
Yeah.
For a new turn goes into there. And then we see whether or not Baron can up his armour.
Yeah.
Double blessing. He's definitely doing it.
Not quite. Everyone falls down, but luckily there's no one around.
There's nobody around me.
Okay, so that's good. But that works. Then you get a bless. There we go.
Thank you. Oh no.
Was you doing your armour? Oh, okay, that's fine. Yeah.
I have an armour here.
Okay, that's good. It is a good choice. Yeah.
So the armour goes. Nobody's close enough to fall over. What a terrible shame. And then for his second, I think we're just 1, 2, 3, 4.
Yep.
And 1, 2, 3. I could go either way there. I won't bother taking an effortless. I will sit there for a moment.
Cool.
And that's the end of the super heroic phase.
Okay.
Fear the Maladum.
Here they come then. Let's see what we get. Whoops. So we get 2 at 2. So let's grab a couple of those. Bum, bum, bum. And 2's all the way over here. And then we're going to roll just the 1 dice for the Myria. 1 coming in at 5, back over here again. And so in they come. I'll bring in 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Then I'm going to activate these guys. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So yes, go 1, 2, 3, 4 this way. And these guys are just heading in. 1, 2, 3, 4.
Coming to get me.
2, 3, 4. Again, I still feel like you're totally in control, which is great. So that was nice and easy.
Yes.
No stasis to kind of worry about, which is good.
Regenerate magic.
Absolutely. And then I'll plug straight in to the next round. Event. Unnatural life force. The adversary furthest from an adventurer is immediately defeated. So that's going to be this little guy here. Give the Malagaunt a number of blessed counters equal to the adversary's rank, even if the Malagaunt is not in play, which he is not. So I'm going to add a blessed counter to the Malagaunt board.
Okay.
If you're still alive when he comes out, he's going
to start with a blessing.
He's going to start. Yeah. Gives him a little. It allows him to kind of reduce hits, and also he can re-roll any pangs of his own as well, which is great. Okay, so off you go.
Yeah, off we trot. So you were telling me once you engage, you can circle an opponent without provoking attacks of opportunity.
You can, as long as you stay in base contact. Yeah.
So I can use a move to go 1, 2, 3, 4.
Yes, yeah, absolutely.
And then attack?
Yeah, you could have easily just gone 1, 2, 3 anyway.
Oh, right.
Yeah. So, but it's more a case when you're surrounded and you can't go one way without touching another base. You can kind of scoot round a little bit. Yeah,
that's okay. I plan on killing him anyway.
I think you should. Has the axe got reach though?
The axe has...
No, it hasn't. So you're going to have to engage him actually. So if you want to...
Well, if I want to do it, I'm going to have to shuffle around and...
Yeah.
Ooh. Oh, I want my greatsword back now. So I'd have to...
it has got cleave though,
1,
which is good.
2, 3, 4. I could get round behind him there.
Yeah, you can. Yeah.
I just want to edge back out of the room.
Agreed.
Smacking as I go. So this will be an effortless punch.
Okay, that's it. 4 dice.
4 dice.
Without even a risk of... well, you might have to rejig the weapon a little bit. You're fine.
Wow.
Yeah. That's not much left of him.
Nope. And then I will... Let me see. Push on 1, 2.
But make sure he comes to you, or if you stay 1 square away, he'll only get 1 attack because he's going to have to use a move to get into base contact with you.
I was thinking about shooting him with Sirio anyway.
Oh, okay, that's fine.
It's just a...
Yeah, in that case.
It's just, I want to push slightly forward.
Yeah, absolutely.
So he is done. Well done, Collin. And then... Sirio will go 1, 2, 3 to there.
Excellent.
And then he will take a shot straight down Main Street, so to speak.
Easy peasy.
I will use an effortless action for this.
Excellent.
Because I need to get close enough to Collin to get a quiver off him.
Excellent. That's all you need.
Yep. 2 will do. And then we go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Gets me to there.
Excellent.
Which isn't bad.
It's not bad at all.
And then, for Baron, I do want to flambe that before any more come in, but I also want to regenerate my magic.
Yeah,
so,
and he's so far away.
It's going to take a while to arrive. So I think he will just 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Effortless.
Perfect decision.
Onto that.
Yeah.
And next turn we can start going through all the Malagaunt's personal belongings.
Sounds like a plan. Okay, so adversaries. Let's bring them in. Starting with the These guys, again, you're getting great at not having them come out the ground. And this is really, well, it's keeping your health up for a start. Okay, so again at 5, a couple of these guys. And then 1 Miria at 3. Miria, where are you? And 3's over here. So bringing my Miria in. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. These guys, 1, 2, 3, 4. And this one's edging forward. 1, 2, 3, 4. Still totally in control. This is not even phasing you at the moment.
It's not even worrying me in any way, shape or form.
Yeah, absolutely. So all good. That's brilliant. Unactivate your characters. No effects to take on board.
Not poisoned. Not even a little bit poisoned.
Not even a little bit. Yeah.
Almost threw my magic peg away, though. I need that. It's very important I have that.
So we are still in distress.
Yep.
Place a lamenter at the nearest empty grave point to an adventurer. It activates immediately and will activate again in its normal phase. So let's grab one of these guys. It's going to be here. And it's going to activate immediately. So it's going to come straight in for 1, 2. And it's going to have a little swipe at...
Poor Sirio.
And Sirio's all right.
That's right. No, his armor.
His armor's fine.
That.
Yeah, no problem.
Could have been much worse.
It could have been. And you've got a close combat weapon if you need it now.
That is true. I can hit him with my flail just to see how that looks.
You can.
How does it feel to hit things with your flail, Sirio? It's very strange. I'm not at all at home to it. I don't understand what's going on.
He's going to hit himself in the head with it.
Okay. Right. So who wants it? They all want it. It's just who's going to get it. I think... Can you... Obviously, you can trade with an effortless action.
Yeah.
If I'm taking something from an unactivated character, is that still effortless?
It's completely fine. Yeah. So so base contact, and you're not just taking it. If you want to, you can also swap an item at the same time. Okay. Yeah.
All right. With that in mind, then, Sirio is definitely going to bop with his flail.
Do it.
This
bop him.
Lovely fellow. I think I'm going to go for an extra dice of bopping.
Just go on.
Just to, because we've seen my rolls in the past, extra dice is sometimes required.
Yep,
that's
excellent.
Right. He's completely bopped.
He's bopped away.
So that's an action.
Yep.
Then he will go 1, 2. Do I have to be orthogonal, or can you?
No. Diagonal's fine for trading or passing.
We will then trade. I've got a lovely flail. And you've got a quiver.
Yeah.
I would really like that quiver. And I think the only way you're doing it is by having my lovely flail.
That's it. Unless you want to give him a meal and leave the close combat weapon with him. Because you've got quite a bit of health things. Give him the double meal there.
Yeah. That'll free me up.
That's cool.
He's all spicy chilied up.
Yeah.
Lovely. Right. Come on, Baron, why are you not carrying everything yet? Everybody else is carrying everything. So Sirio's done.
Excellent.
Collin, screaming, Yabu sucks to you, 2, 3 to there. And then the cleaving is coming.
Yeah. None of these guys have got armour, so that's all you needed.
Enough.
Just enough.
Enough and no more. No point in tiring yourself out.
No.
So that was move, effortless. I was going to push him forward onto that little grave marker, but...
You've also got spawn points there,
I've
double
got
spawn points.
I don't want to wander into a corridor where I can just get surrounded. I think I may just back up 1, 2 to here. Trying to find a place where I can interject. In fact, possibly there.
You could always search the room. Oh, no, you can't. We've got a guy over.
Yeah, I've got a guy over there, but I can search the desk, though, with Baron.
Yes.
Push Baron there.
Yeah, you can do that. You'll need a key for that, though, and you haven't got a key, so you haven't found a key, so yeah.
So I need to find chests and things. What have we got? 1, 2, 3, 4. And then, oh, hello you. I almost didn't notice you creeping in the door. 1, 2, 3, 4. And then blood boiling time on this
There
gentleman.
you go. Got loads of magic.
Loads of magic. First of the day goes in there. And then see whether or not I need my blessing. No.
Oh, 2 dice as well.
I don't for once require my blessing.
You don't?
And I didn't knock everybody to the floor and fatigue them.
Didn't?
Ah,
Oh my
I do need my
word.
blessing.
Yeah. Blue dice, I imagine.
Yes.
Okay then. Thank you much.
That was my bonus blessing from earlier.
It was.
Oh,
Go on. Oh my word.
My word.
Oh, it's all falling apart now. Oh, yeah.
So
2 hits and nothing.
Snatching at it. Can't even get it in the dice tray.
Oh my word. Okay.
Right. That wasn't how I expected that to go.
What have you got left? An effortless?
An effortless. I'm not going to bless myself.
Okay.
Or am I? No, I'm not. I'm not.
Yeah.
I've got a glaive. If people come close to me, they're going to get poked.
They are indeed. Yeah. Okay.
Something has to go.
So, still in distress. I'm going to roll here. We got our first one out the ground.
Oh, there's so many to pick
4.
from.
Well, not at 4, but nearest. So we've got 1, 2, 1, 2. So 1 to 3, it's going to be Sirio. It's over by Collin, which is where you want it.
Good times.
Okay, 2 dice attack. Yep, double hit. You want to re-roll with your armour, the red?
Yep. Ah.
Okay, so you can raise your shield and become fatigued.
Yes, I think I will. I don't want to start chipping points away this early.
Actually, no, you need to. Actually, we would have had to have done that before, so we should have done it before. So, so you're going to have to take the hit, sorry.
That's all right.
Yeah.
No,
yeah.
That's fine. We're all fine here. I will take 1.
Cool.
Okay. Other movement then?
Okay, cool.
Or yeah.
Yeah, so we're going to go...
Oh, 'cause that was the...
yes, we did. I activated him straight away. I should have really activated this one, but that's okay. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2. Can't make an attack, though.
Good.
And 1, 2, 3, 4. And I think you took the others out.
Yes.
Took the heads off with your axe. Okay.
Okay.
That's all I can do.
That's fine. I will magic myself up.
Indeed.
Are you glad you've got a meal now, Collin? Just saying. You may need that sooner rather than later.
So I'm going to pop a peg in the tracker. Still in distress for spawning, providing you don't use magic. Troglodyte. Place a troglodyte at a random entry point and place this card in the character's board. Activates immediately.
Yeah.
Let's bring in a troglodyte. Coming in at 6, which is also over here. Oh dear.
Clearly they're on to us.
Yeah. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4. You're in short range, so he's going to have Collin. Do you want to raise your shield? Because he's rolling 3 dice.
I will definitely raise my shield this time.
I'm going to pop your shield on your character here and give you a fatigue as you're doing it out of action, out of turn. But you can remove that for free with his skills. Okay, so the troglodyte is 1, 2, 3, 4, and then 1. Oh, actually, you didn't need to do that. I didn't have enough room to make an attack. I needed both actions. Okay. So we won't fatigue you.
That's very generous of you.
Yeah, there you go.
I like not being fatigued. I like being alive. I like being alive. I like being alive. So, over to me. It's all getting a little bit frisky already. Right. That could work. Yeah, I'm sure that's all fine. Let's definitely do that. So I'm going to start with, I'm going to regret this, but I'm going to start with Baron.
Okay.
He's going to take his glaive out.
Okay.
And
do it.
Poke. 3 dice poke into that horrible revenant.
Yeah. That's all you need.
Yes. Okay, that's a good start. We like that.
It is a good start.
And now here's the bad bit. I'm going to throw out a blessing. Yeah, I'm going to throw a blessing onto Sirio.
Be good to start blessing people up before it gets a little bit manic.
Yeah, I think so. So, magic goes away. Magic says...
Get your peg back.
Oh, I'll get my peg back.
Lovely.
Oh, see, inner Baron is great. And
have a blessing.
A blessing is also excellent. So everybody has at least one. It's a fantastic start. I do have an effortless, which I will not be using to do anything.
Cool.
But then Sirio is going to activate next. And he will... Or will he? No. Collin's going to activate next. And he's going to go for a mighty swipe.
Do it, yeah.
How tough is a troglodyte?
Troglodytes only got an armor of 1, so basically they're a bit like a Miria, but with a lot harder, and they can loot you as well. So I'd remove the troglodyte as quick as you can.
Our survey says
enough for him.
Enough for him.
2, and then 1 on this guy.
Yep,
lovely. As the hostility gets higher, the troglodyte will get more powerful. You flip his board, and then he's got some hit points, and yeah, he does. Yeah.
So, if I was going to be a key, where would I be? 2. So that was effortless. 1, 2, 3, and then open for next turn to go in there. Just trying to see where the chests are now.
So kind of out the way. We've got a couple at the back here.
I imagine if there's
one over here.
Yeah, if there's a key somewhere, it may be in one of these.
It's possible. I mean, I've not specifically put a key in any of them.
Things are going to, well, I'll find out in a minute, because things are going to start kicking off. So 1, 2, 3, and kick open that door.
Okay. Do you want to make a... there's a grave point there you can't see, so I'm just going to stand you on it.
That's very decent of you.
Kick the door open.
Ready for next turn to rob some more tombs.
Absolutely.
And then Sirio, being my last man,
yeah,
he's going to go for an effortless shot into this.
Go for it.
Now I've got a quiver.
Yeah. I needed
the quiver.
You did, yeah.
Wow, I'm so good at this game.
It's nice to find a quiver because they're really expensive.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's and early on you just can't buy them at your lower ranked, so something to hold on to.
So I was going to run him helter-skelter, tipping things over and looking for keys. I don't know if that's a great idea, but in my heart of hearts, I don't know if I can stop myself. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
You can definitely make it.
Get to there for next turn.
Excellent.
Go A squad.
Excellent.
Yeah.
So that's you spent out, I think?
That is me completely done and dusted.
Well, because you spent magic, it popped me just into dismay, so I'm going to be spawning a little bit extra. Starting with Lamenters. We've got 2 out the ground. Getting all the ground stuff now. So we're going to get... where's Baron? So we're going to get 1 over here and 1 over here. Then we're going to spawn... we're now spawning Miria with dice, in which case you'll get none.
Oh, excellent.
And then we've got our health font, and we're going to get 1.
Which is all the way in this corner.
Oh, so that's a result.
That's very good.
1, 2, 3, 4, 1. Hang on. Too much in the way. 1, 2, 3, 4.
Yeah.
Next turn he's going to have you though. Then we've got no Miria, unless there was one. No, you swiped him.
Killed
so
him.
it's just these guys. 1, 2. Let's take an attack on Sirio. Yes.
Oh.
You want to bless it while you've got it?
I will bless it while I've got it.
Okay, re-roll that red.
Yep.
Oh my dear, we're starting again. That's the result you want. That's what bless is for.
Give you
Baron.
bless.
Whoops. 1, 2.
First striking in
Yeah,
there.
fine.
That's grand. Can't hurt me. I've got magic armor.
Bounced off your magic. Okay, I've got nothing else to activate because you are annoyingly just controlling the board. Still in control.
Still in control. It's not something I can say often.
No. But I think we're done. So if you want to unactivate, I'm going to grab
And I don't need to even regenerate a magic peg.
You don't. It's a
The forces of the Maladum are with me.
So peg in the fate track or dread track. Maledict Surge. Reduce the dread by 1. A surge of power awakens the nanites in the adventurers. All adventurers in store restore 2 magic pegs. If they already have their maximum, they become blessed for each peg they didn't restore.
Oh, excellent. Because
that is going to bless everybody twice. That could not be a better placed card, just as it's starting to. So you're going to need, you've only got space for 1 for Baron.
One for Baron.
But you've got, so you need 5.
Yeah.
Crikey.
Blimey, Charlie. 2. Oh, Collin. Oh, my word. You go on, son.
That's it. You are...
I am thrice blessed.
That's brilliant. Oh, that's very good. That frees Baron up really to just deal magic for death, which is great. And speaking of which, it's over to you.
Yeah. Interesting. So... charge in, effortless kill, leave. Means he's the last man out. Siri will loot and then go round him.
Okay.
Yeah, that works.
Yep.
So Collin first. He's going to go into there.
Yep.
And then use effortless attack.
No armour. Oh, hang on. 4 dice.
4 dice.
Crikey. Yeah, even with the cock dice.
That's how we deal with cock dice.
That's it. That's done.
And then 1, 2, 3, 4.
Okay.
Into there.
Lovely.
And he's done and dusted. Then back to the Tomb Raider.
That's it.
So for an action, he will dive into this. Don't even have space. I'm just looking for stuff now for the sake of looking for stuff. There's a halberd, a sabre, and a pickaxe.
Okay.
Oh, I can't believe I got rid of the last one.
You did? Yeah, yeah. Well, you needed the money to use to buy all your kit.
Sabre's worth... I'm just checking for cost now.
Yeah. The flow's a much better weapon in close combat.
Yeah.
And that the flower will be worth more.
Oh, it's worth more as well, yeah.
Yeah. I don't think you need any of that.
I'm not carrying any of it.
You've had some, you know what, you've had some amazing finds across this quest. That's just not the tomb for you.
I shout back to tell Collin just how rubbish this person was in life, that they were buried with the worst toys.
The worst of the worst.
And then we go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and I'm going to effortlessly step to there.
Brilliant.
Yeah, because I can't cover that pit anyway.
You can't, no.
I could have.
You could have.
I could have shot off.
You could have shot this guy because he wouldn't get any cover, and that frees Baron up to deal with to deal with the incoming. While you're there,
yeah.
Step back 1 because that makes it medium range. Again, no armor. Marksman allows no cover either. Oh wow!
Wow.
Now Baron's free.
Legolas was just not worth anybody's time.
Exactly.
And I can see if I don't even have to do anything clever.
There you go.
So I will not do anything clever. I will spend a peg. And I will attempt to boil your blood.
Indeed.
Boil oil.
Is this the first time you spent a peg?
Yes, this turn.
My fault. I must have forgot to put... there we go. There we are.
That's us back on track. No, you had put one in, but the event card removed it.
It did. Yeah, there you go.
That was
well remembered.
I do pay attention to the games I'm playing sometimes.
Brilliant. The student becomes the master.
Let's see what happens here.
Everyone gets a magic peg. Well, you get a magic peg.
I get a magic peg. Everybody being me.
It's still a result.
Yeah.
You weren't fatigued and overpowered.
No.
Have your dice.
I would love my dice. I would love my dice to do this thing.
Any hit. Or a double if you want to do that.
Yes.
Yeah, that's even better.
If you're going to do it with style.
Yeah.
So that's my first. My second is a 1, 2, 3 step on the thing.
Perfect.
And I'm just going to finish there. I'm going to take an effortless action to look around the room and go, this is effortless, lads. It's good. It's nice. I like it.
Just about to suggest you bless yourself, but you've just got no room.
There's no room. All we can do is
it's wasted.
All that we can be.
Exactly. It would overspill and be wasted. Okay.
So on to...
Next round.
Yeah.
Now I will put this in here.
You have to spawn.
Oh, I do. Yeah, sorry. Yeah. Yeah, okay, here we go. So I'm going to, let's have, we are right up there. So we're going to go Lamenters. We got 2. come in at 1. Oh, that's brilliant. Take ages to reach you. And then we're going to go Miria, 6. This is very popular over
That
here.
really is. I'm glad I left Collin at the back.
Indeed, yeah. And then we've got, then we've got a health font, which is just a dice.
Also 6.
6 as well. Not as good.
No.
Okay, so we're going to go 1. Health font first. It's got to move on, so it's going to go 1, 2, 3. And it's going to roll 1 dice at you.
Mm-hmm. Who's it biting? Collin? Yeah.
And it gets 1 hit, which is fine.
That's fine.
And then we're going to bring on the Miria. Whoops. 1, a bit enthusiastic he was. 1, 2. Now, do you want to raise your shield, actually? Because you can remove it free anyway, can't you?
Yes, because it's a single fatigue, yes.
Yeah, I'm going to pop your fatigue down if you pop your shield on the character. While you're doing that, I'll roll. It's 1, it's fine anyway, but now you're protected.
Better safe than sorry.
Absolutely, yeah. And then I've got my 2 guys. You got rid of this guy, didn't you? 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. There we go. That's all good. Can't do anything else. Everyone's on. Still utterly in control, I feel. So, yeah, just a case of unactivating your characters.
Excellent stuff.
Pop ourselves onto the next round.
I was going to say I'll grab another magic peg. But,
you're blessed and you're...
Blessed and I'm magicked and everything.
You've got Maladum bursting. It's coming out your ears.
This place is lit up like Christmas.
I'm going to put a peg in the track, and I'm going to grab an event card. Oh, we've seen this one on each game. It's the gleaming trinket. So furthest point of line of sight's right over here. Yeah. So I'm going to pop that here, and the highest ranking, which is now a little bit more formidable, which is this guy here. Okay, there we go. I'll pop that to one side.
Just thinking. I was thinking suspicion it's Baron who spotted it in every game as well.
It's very possible.
He's always been lurking at the back, looking far off into the distance while everybody else does the fighting.
That's literally his job.
Well, yeah, it's important when you're the boss not to to succumb to the little people and their crazy ideas. So, Collin is going to start off.
Remove that.
There's the fatigue.
Drop that shield, and I assume you're going to take a swing.
I am definitely
got a lot of armour there. Well, not a lot, but I mean, you're going to need... It's up to you whether you want to do 4 dice or 5.
I'm going to go 5.
Okay.
Just safe in the knowledge that I've got a blessing. So when when I break my axe, I can...
you can bless it back together.
Fix it.
With your bless glue. Okay, so yeah, you're definitely going to want to re-roll one of those reds.
I shall remove a blessing.
And if that don't work, you can re-roll the other one.
It's true, because you can't re-roll the same dice. You can re-roll multiple dice with multiple blessings.
You're okay, but you only take out 1. So let's get rid of that health font.
So,
another swing?
Yeah, I'll take an effortless action to plant the other fellow.
Cool.
And we'll see what that does. Just a regular
bop. Regular
is good enough.
Was good enough, yeah.
And then 1, 2, 3, 4 will get me to here, bringing me back into the room.
Excellent.
And ending Collin's turn. And then 1, 2, 3, 4. Let's just 3, 4. 1, 2, 3. I'm not going to be able to open it this turn anyway, so I'll actually finish there over that grave point.
Cool.
And I won't bless myself. And I will then, let me see, where do I need to be standing with Sirio to actually hit things? Oh, practically in the room.
Yeah, maybe.
See those.
Yeah, get him in the middle of the room for what comes on board. Can you see this? If you can get him to here, I can
see that.
Yeah.
So I think that's the plan.
Oh, hang on, you're not going to be in range there.
4. I've got a composite bow now with long.
Oh, you have? Wow.
So, yeah. 2, 3, 4, 5
That bow's
to
amazing.
there.
Oh,
And then,
God, so satisfying. Come on, I really want this.
yeah. Right. First effortless action. So I've got a second action to move if I need it. 1, not good enough.
Not good enough. Gonna go again.
Second, regular.
It's what's done. Brilliant.
Betterer, much better.
Much better, yeah.
Okay. And Baron's boys are back in the room.
They're good.
Yep.
Yeah, you don't. It's
The
all
study of
going
adventure.
swimmingly
I
at
like
the
it.
moment. Yeah.
I imagine it's going to go less swimmingly now, though.
Okay, so we've got a Lamenter out the ground, and we're going to get one right next to Collin there. Then we're going to go 2 Myria out the ground. Oh dear. Looking at this, it's going to be 1 and 2. And then Myria, that was Myria. This will be the, at 6, will be a Health Font. Again, coming in. So starting with a Health Font. 1, 2, 3, 4. Do you want to raise your shield?
Yes, I would love to raise my shield
Let's
before
pop
the
that down
vomit
there.
comes in. Would I deploy my shield to there?
Okay. You're okay,
Oh, that's all right.
but your shield's still up.
Yeah.
So this Myria is 1, 2, 3, 4, and he's going to take a swipe at you. Okay, don't even need to.
Don't need to
That's
reroll.
fine. Lamenter's going to step again. You're completely fine. That's really good.
Whoa.
And I got. Oh, I forgot about this Myria here actually.
Oh.
1, 2, 3, 4. He's going to take a swipe at Baron. That was a rubbish swipe.
That was an excellent swipe. I love that swipe.
And these guys, 1, 2, 3, 4, up to here. So that's really cool. I suppose he'd probably go like that.
Yeah, the other side, not pegging
Yeah. Okay.
himself in.
Yeah. Utterly in control still. No problems at all. Unactivate your characters.
Happy days.
I'm sure the pain's coming. I shall pop a peg into the tracker and I will draw an event card.
Look at me, only halfway dismayed, not even desperate.
You have an assistance card. Blaze of Glory. The first player keeps this card without showing the other players, if there was other players. You may discard this card at the start of one of your adventurer's turns if they have at least 3 enemies in short range.
Oh, okay.
All of that adventurer's attacks this turn roll an additional dice. Wow. And gain the vicious, quick strike, and cleave in addition to their normal effects. So pop that to one side. I would hold on to that.
Yeah, I'm going to keep
until
that
you're
until
desperate.
the terrible things arrive.
Absolutely. And see how far you can clear the room.
Okay. Right. Well, we'll start with young Collin. Some quick recovery.
Yep.
Use the fatigue and get the shield back. And then he's just gonna swing his axe there.
Yep.
I'll do that as my effortless action.
Yep. What are you going to go for? Standard or
just
big?
go for the standard 4.
Yeah. I think that should be enough.
I hope so. No, it's not. No.
It's not. So you're going to hit this one, bounce
Yeah,
off, and nothing
bounce off.
happens. Yeah. Okay.
Okay, right.
What do you want to do?
The second action then.
Go on then.
Do it again.
Yeah. Much more successful and more than enough.
So
Excellent.
that's both of those, although it does kind of stimmy what I wanted to do.
Got a move action left.
Yeah.
Well, we've got an action left to do something with.
I was going to move up and kill that behind me, but I'm not going to now. I don't care.
No.
1, 2, 3, 4 to there.
Yeah.
Start to interpose myself between what's coming in.
Cool.
Collin's done. And then I'm going to take an effortless action with Sirio.
Going to move him slightly away, so you've got 3 dice for this, or you're going to leave it.
Ooh, that's a good point. Because at the moment I'd only be getting the 1.
Yeah, I think so. Yeah.
So I will move to there.
Okay.
Which should be sufficient to bring me out of short.
Yeah.
Yeah. And then effortless back.
It's great now that you're rolling 3 dice with Sirio. There we go. Gone.
And 1 action left. So I'll pop one of these, I think.
Yeah, sure.
Although I do, yeah. Yeah, no, I'll just pop one of the incoming. No, I won't.
No, you won't at all.
I will not in any way, shape or form. Well, that was terrible, Sirio. But it's not your fault. He's getting very eld these days.
Yeah.
Nobody's getting any younger.
No.
No. Don't like that. Right. It's glaive time. It's glaving time.
Glaive time.
Screams Baron. So yeah, a 3 dice glaive attack with blessing. I mean, it's hardly even worthwhile rolling this dice. I will though, just so we can see me completely fluff it.
Lovely.
Excellent. So that's that, followed by an effortless step.
Yep.
And then open that door with my second action.
Pops the door open.
Just so I can dive in there next turn and find all the loot. And whether or not you've put a key in any of these rooms, because that would be great. I really want to know what's in that desk. It's really annoying me that I don't know what's in that desk.
Maybe you'll never know.
I know, yeah. Well, there'll be a table flip then, a very small table flip.
You can do that.
Yep.
It's an effortless action to flip a table.
Flip a table? Oh,
yeah,
great.
there you go. So,
You know how this game's ending.
okay, Lamentus first, 1 out the ground.
Oh, I wonder where it could be.
Yeah.
1 right behind Barons, I suppose.
Yeah, that's it, yeah.
Yeah.
And then we're going to go Myria. 1 at 6. They do like it over here.
My word.
And then Health Font. Again at 6. Lovely. So starting with the Health Font. 1, 2, 3, 4.
Collin
It's going to be Cullen's not got any cover, so the 2 are the same distance.
Can I raise my shield?
You can indeed.
I will.
I'll put the fatigue there.
100% raise my shield.
And you're okay.
Oh, I'm fine.
And then we go, whoops. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. And then we just got these 2 guys over. Oh, no, this one for Baron. Okay, so that's a pretty big hit.
Ooh.
So you want to use a blessed or be poisoned?
I want to use a blessed.
Yeah.
Right off the bat.
Let's do that then.
So I will hand one of these lovely things over.
Cool.
And then see how blessed I am.
You want to roll this dice because that's the one that's poisoning you.
Of course.
That had a hit on it as well, unfortunately. Yeah. Okay, so that's better.
Better. Now I have
you
an
can,
armor of 1 and I can still boost.
You can boost your armor for a fatigue, yeah, if you want to do that.
And I spend a magic peg. Is spent so into the tracker or?
Into the tracker, yeah. So and you need to roll that dice.
Now, here's where I knock everybody over because it's been so long since I've knocked everybody over.
Let's see it happen. No, but you did super boost it. You didn't need it, but you super boost it. And that protected you. Which is great. And so I've got these you 2 guys over here. Yes. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. So Baron fatigued himself a little bit with that extra effort, but he's still at full health, which is great.
Which is the most important thing. I'll take the fatigue all day long over the terrible, terrible death. Now, tidy up.
Yep. Going to pop this in here. Dum, dum, dum. Okay, so we have some cankers that are going to arrive at a random point. Our little spider friends. They're coming in at 1. Very popular, these 2 areas.
Yeah, the extremes at the moment.
Absolutely. So let's drop these down.
Sooner or later, we're going to hit 3 and 4, and they'll be just coming straight down Main Street.
And they activate immediately. So they're going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. And they can all fit in a little square. Look at that. Right. Cankers are on. Let's get rid of this troglodyte card. He's well gone. I'll get myself some cankers on the board. Okay.
Right.
Excellent. Okay. So over to you.
I don't like the vomiting cavalier behind me. I really don't. So I think Siri was going to activate first.
Yep.
And go straight.
Good choice.
For the hell. Now, I feel like I've just removed one from that very corridor, and then more spring up. Oh, dear. That's an impressively bad roll.
Yeah, I guess you're going to draw another arrow.
I'm definitely going to draw another arrow.
Effortless?
Yes, or I want to try and clear out the stuff around me.
Okay. Yeah.
So I could re-roll just the blue.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Blessed.
Go for it.
I want to try and get 3 kills.
Yeah. You didn't have any hits on that, did you?
I didn't have any hits, so I couldn't. I'd need a crit on this.
You would at 1 in 6 chance, so mate, that's not a good bless.
No.
Yeah, that's not a good bless.
Yeah, I'll just have to take the hit.
Yeah.
And use a proper real action. Proper real action does work, though.
It does indeed. So that's that.
That's good. And then he will fire into this. Supposedly closest. Cankers activate last in the track, where they're on the threat track.
They're going to activate after the Revenant.
So they'll come chopping towards me at that point, probably. But okay.
You're going to shoot one of these?
Yeah.
So your short range, it's going to be 1 dice.
Oh, that's
but
right.
you just any hit will take 1. Yeah. Like that.
Yep.
That's cool.
Right. So that's all his actions he has done.
Excellent.
And then Baron, old buddy, old pal, so he will remove his fatigue
for 1 action.
Just go glaving.
Go for it. Oh, sorry.
That's all right.
Dum.
Scrape by with a glaive.
He's not great with a glaive.
He's a wizard. He's better with things far away. I'll take an effortless step back into that room.
Yep. Excellent.
And that's him done. And then Collin is probably going to bob around a bit here. So first off to there.
Yep. So take your shield back. Take that as a free action. Remove that fatigue.
And then effortless to bludgeon. I say bludgeon.
Go for him. Cleave. So the weapon.
Oh, say goodbye to the blessing.
You're going to re-roll.
I'm going to re-roll a blue.
Yeah, cool. Yeah, that's cool. Job done.
Squeaky.
Superb. So, thank you very much.
Go. Now, that was his effortless. So for his next trick.
Now, if you stay away from this one, he'll turn around and attack these guys.
Yeah, I'm going to back up towards here anyway. So 1, 2, 3 gets me to there.
Yep.
With my other action.
That works.
And then everybody's
activated.
Kind of done. Yeah.
Okay, I shall roll. So Lamentus first. I've got 2 at 6. Loving this corridor at the moment. There's obviously some hive down that corridor. Then we've got the Myria. We've got 2 at 5. Wow. What is it about this area? And finally, we've got our Myria still coming in at 1. How bizarre. Okay. So I'm going to start with a Myria over here. 1, 2, 3. Oh, I have to do that again. 1, 2, 3, 4. He's going to shoot at these cankers. They are going to get cover through those vines and bit of wall. Let's see what happens. So the cover removes the hit, so nothing happens there. Onto the, sorry, that was the health one. Onto the Myria, which are going to go 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. This one's going to end up behind. And then we've got our 2 Lamenters here. Well, 1 on the board first. It's going to go 1, 2 and attack these little spideys.
Oh, stabbed someone.
Yeah, definitely did that. And then these guys are going to come in 1 and 2 and head in towards. Cool.
Okay.
You're still massively in control, but it is, you're constantly being
corralled.
Yeah, and just, you know.
Engaged. At no point will anybody let me sit down and rest. It's a terrible, terrible state of affairs. But what can you do?
Exactly. So.
Right.
I have to activate the cankers now.
Yes.
I'm gonna. They are gonna attack this Lamenter. So first one, he's gone.
Oh, that was very generous of them.
So then he's going to make a move towards line of sight. Probably quite low. Probably can't see past here. So they're just going to go.
Can you see the?
Yes, he can indeed. So that's a very good point. So he's going to go 1, 2, 3.
He shouldn't have vomited on them.
Hang on. 1, 2, 3, 4. And these guys are going to be able to make base contact over here. And each one of those guys will get a little attack. So nothing for the first and a little bit, but not enough for the second. Yeah. But that will keep that guy busy, which is great.
They're working for me, really. They're pets.
Exactly.
Pets that Baron bought and then flushed down the toilet and they ended up here.
Exactly.
That's probably why they want to go and chomp on him next.
Definitely.
We'll see. Okay. So
unactivate characters.
Yeah.
Cool.
And then another into the tracker, getting closer to the desperation.
Absolutely.
In fact, I think it's safe to say at some point I will be desperately.
Desperately. Oh, we've got a Drakon as well. So where's the Drakon? Drakon is going to come in at a random entry point and activate immediately. 5. Well, that's interesting. Okay. Now, the Drakon is going to activate immediately. He gets 3 actions. And he's also got an attack of 3 with Sharp. So he's going to go 1, 2, 3 and attack this guy first. I'd say that guy's done. Got wounded as well, but it doesn't matter. And then the next action will just be to move into base contact with this one. With his 3 actions.
All done. That's good. He can chew his way through the back of them. Quite content with that.
Yeah, you might be able to just leave that Drakon to clear up these guys over here. Drakon's got 2 health as well, so.
I think. Yeah, I think we'll do it like that. So Collin, going to go 1, 2, 3, 4 into this room.
What do I do? General search?
General search.
Let's make a general search on that room. Takes the dirt from the bag.
I didn't have to go all that way into that room, but I did.
Got a sword.
A tiny sword.
Yeah, probably more likely to want to keep your health and medicine and all the good stuff. So you just leave it on the floor.
I will.
You break your weapon, it'd be a handy thing to pick up.
Well, it's important that I have many weapons as backups in all the different rooms.
Exactly.
So I know where I can retreat to.
It's great as well if you just want to pick something up and chuck it at someone. You don't want to chuck your giant axe.
Oh, well, yeah, that makes sense.
Which you might not be able to do with a compass and weapon anyway.
A fantastical John Wick, just as I back up down a corridor, constantly picking up different swords and breaking them over people.
Absolutely. There is actually a rule that you can basically chuck anything that you've got for at least 1 dice. So you could throw an apple at someone and lodge it in their mouth and choke it. So there's always that to fall back on.
Like attacking zombies with a Nerf gun.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah,
it's always an option. Okay, so Callan's done. And then Baron, because he's not cast anything in ages and he's feeling unloved.
Yeah.
Baron will activate there and will bless Collin.
Okay.
Hopefully.
I'm sure he will.
Oh, good. I'm in desperation. That's excellent. That's bound to get them. What's it? Malagast?
Yeah, Malagaunt. I'm sure he's on. I'm sure he's coming.
Do I knock us all down? I don't.
Oh, double bless.
Double blessed on him.
Has he got the space for it as well?
He does, yeah.
Oh, man, amazing.
Excellent stuff. So that's his first. My first didn't get my peg back though, which is terrible.
Yeah.
My second will be to back into this corner on
that
top
sounds
of that great
good.
point.
Yeah.
And then while they're in that room, they're just going to go run, Ciro, run.
Run. Well, you've got. I mean, you've got. I assume you're trying to get in this chest here.
Yeah.
Got another room over here that's got 2 things in it. Got a little chest here as well.
Siri was going in that direction because there's
That's
also
fine.
the gleaming thing on the floor. Which
There is indeed. Yeah,
So,
absolutely.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Effortless. 1, 2, 3, 4,
5. Lovely.
We'll get him to there. And always split the party. It's very important to follow those rules.
You're
Standard rules.
getting a bit
Always
tough
split
now.
The party.
You're getting a bit tough now. So you're
Well, he's got a flail. He'll be able to take care of himself. It's fine.
Yeah. Anything comes. Yeah. You should be fine.
Okay, let's see what you can throw at me then.
Okay, so we're in the next band now, aren't we?
We are desperation, yeah.
So, Lamenters. None.
Oh, none. Excellent.
Myria. We are bringing in as well on a dice. 2 at 5. What is it about? Actually, I've only got 1, so we also get 1 and a Lamenter. And then we're still getting a Myria, Hellfont, sorry, at 3. Oh. We have got 1. 3's up here for a change. And lastly, we're rolling for a troll. Let's hope we don't get a troll. We get a 1. Yeah, nice, long way away from a troll.
Excellent.
So starting with what I've got on the board, the Hellfont is going to attack these little cankers. And he gets a crit. Now, I need to check this because we've updated the Myria, and they've got a new rule which is entangling.
Okay.
And some other bits. So I'm going to just quickly check that. Okay, so yeah, it's got a critical hit, which in this case is the entangling rule. So we are going to remove one of these guys here. And actually, because he's destroyed, he didn't get fatigued. So that's okay. And he's going to take, was that his first attack?
That was his first, yeah.
Second attack, just a normal hit, and it's enough to take it out anyway because they've got no armour. So that's actually okay. Cool.
They're a tentacle monstrosity.
They are indeed.
I dislike them intently.
So that was my first Myria. My second one is going to come in from here. Now, no line of sight of anyone. So it's going to be you very slightly, this guy. So it's going to be 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3. Doesn't matter, it's going to get to here anyway. Myria. Now, Myria have got line of sight of the Draken now. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Second attack on the Draken.
Well, that's good.
Not enough.
Because I'd already calculated that they could both reach Collin. They wouldn't have attacked him
1,
this turn, but
2, 3, 4. Can't reach. 1, 2, 3. Can't get an attack in. We've got this Myria coming in from here. 1, 2, 3. And an attack. Surrounded the poor thing. Though it is going to get a lot of attacks next. This guy's also going to target but can't get in. So the best he can do is move to there. Oh, my word. They're all over that. And I don't think everything's happening over here. So I can't do anything else with my revenants. So, but I will activate my wandering beast, of which I've got a wee little spider down there. Who's the highest rank? The Draken's the highest rank, so I'll activate him first.
okay.
He's got 3 attacks. So let's see what he can do. Okay, well that's this guy gone.
Oh dear.
Then we've got second attack. That's this guy gone.
Another one.
And it's just ploughed through. It literally cleared the board of every Myria.
Very decent of it.
And he's still going to keep those guys occupied.
So I can try and persuade denizens of the dungeon to come on my side.
You can.
What would I have to feed a Drakon to get one of it to come home with me?
Drakons don't have a persuade value. So you'd probably have to kill it, drag it off, spell it somehow. And yeah, exactly,
well,
yeah.
And at that point, somebody in the Maladum is going to ask whether or not I'm planning on becoming some sort of evil necromancer and then send somebody after me.
There is an expansion that has got some dark wizard abilities and stuff in it, and what happens is as you start to use a dark wizard, you start to replace your health with black pegs.
All right.
And if you ever get damaged down to the point where you're using the black pegs, you kind of lose control and you just go very, very dark and lots of stuff happens.
Unlimited
so
power.
It's kind of a corruption that you can work on. So, but let's not worry about that in the core game. No. Okay, so I've got this wee little canker here, and he's just gonna have to have a go at this guy. Oh,
Boom.
Look at that.
Excellent. Well done, Bugley.
He has, and he's got an action left, so he's going to have a little smell as he's blind, and he's going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, and start heading towards whoever's got the most magic pegs, which actually is Collin and Enveron at the moment.
It's
but
a very
probably
magic-rich room there.
It is indeed, yeah. Can't do anything else with that, so I'm going to, or you can unactivate your characters. Yeah. And I'm going to pop this into here.
Okay.
We're going to draw a card. How are we getting on?
Yes.
Chilling Aura. All non... Oh, hang on. No, we're in Dismay.
We're in Desperation.
All non-adversaries within short range of a Revenant become terrified and fatigue.
Ooh.
They may spend a magic peg to ignore this effect. Well, I think you'll be doing that. So, although I have said that, all adventurers within short range of a Revenant.
Oh, I think I'm okay. I don't think there's anything.
I don't think there is. Because it's got no spawn next to it, I'm going to draw a new event card. So, distress to dismay. No, desperation to doom. Choose the adventurer with the most health pegs. All enemies within medium range and line of sight not engaged with another adventurer take a move action with a chosen adventurer as their target.
You have a choice of all 4. Or the
yeah, okay, so 1 to 3 starting from Baron. It's Sirio, so it's all adversaries within medium range, which is going to be... it's just going to be that health font.
There's a little canker as well. Does he count as an enemy?
Yeah, no, it's an adversary, I think. Okay. So, yeah, we'll move him in. Let's go. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. We'll do that. That's fine. Okay, that's cool.
It's cool for you.
Could have been a lot worse.
It could have been a lot worse.
Yeah, yeah.
I wanted him left alone while he was stealing stuff. Why is it people always come into my room whenever I'm trying to steal stuff?
I have no idea.
Just terrible. Just terrible. Okay. Right. So, my turn, and I think I'll start with Sirio since I'm already in that neck of the woods, so to speak. So I'm going to go 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah. 1. Oh, I was there, wasn't I? I'm losing track. 1, 2, 3, 4. And then I can go 5 to there.
Should we just reveal what that gleaming trinket is?
Yes.
Okay, come on. Good roll you need on this one. It's 3, so it's just an uncommon item. Yes. You're really not getting those rares, are you?
No. No, well, that's all right. I'll know not to pick it up then if it's just something terrible lying on the ground below me. Terrible.
Not particularly terrible, but because you've got a composite bow, not of any use to you.
Another bow. Didn't I chuck this one away when I was on fire?
Yes, I think you did. Yeah.
So I'll leave that there. My effortless action will be to shoot this in the face.
Do it.
Having now backed up the requisite amount to allow me to give it all my archery love. Oh my word, blessed.
Yeah. What are you shooting, are you?
That.
Yeah, okay, so, but you can't run out of ammo.
I can't run out of ammo, but I'd rather not use another action because I've only got 1 left. Okay. So if I re-roll the blue, I have a chance of killing it because I've already got 1.
Got you. Go for it. Yeah. So, and you've got it. Yeah.
So that's excellent. Good. Worth the blessing, I feel. Just have that not vomiting at me.
Yeah, yeah. You are slightly. You're one of the more flammable characters in the
very
game.
Flammable
for some reason.
Who knows why? And while I'm hiding behind my sarcophagus with my remaining action, I think I'll just loot it.
Yeah, do it. Do it.
I'd say.
I feel like what Sirio needs to do.
I don't know what the backstory behind the Eldar, but apparently they seem to like to loot a lot of graves, based solely on my experience in this game.
Well, in the Maladum universe, generally they kind of tend to not fraternise or mix with adventurers. So Sirio's a bit of a loner from his tribe.
Quarterstaff, rapier, magic root, and focus energy wand.
Okay. Oh, focus energy wand. So you can use. Okay, so that's handy for your wizard. It allows you to cast. I'll have to check on that one. I think it allows you to cast spells at a level higher, or it's going to give you access to another spell, which is great.
Just having a look here to see.
Yeah.
If I drop the shot, could I bring it with? Do I have enough room? I don't know if I do.
Probably the most useful thing is the magic root. Actually, I don't think you got enough room.
I don't have enough room, but I could drop the shot to take the magic root.
Yeah, I would take the magic root because magic pegs are always useful, especially if the wizard can. You can spend a turn absolutely, depleting all your magic, and then
refill
with an effortless action. Yeah, absolutely.
Right. Okay. Well, that's not bad from Sirio to start the bidding.
Yeah. And there's another little chest over here. So.
Yeah, you can saunter down there once that canker's stepped on.
Yeah.
Collin is actually just do that. Neither of these rooms have grave holes in them, do they? No.
There's one just here at this door, but it's partially covered, so it won't get used. But there is one just in the corner here.
Okay.
So
Collin is actually going to spend his whole action to rest.
Okay.
Which will get my 1 health peg that
Absolutely.
I've lost back.
Yeah, indeed. Yeah.
So
that's good move.
And then
he's got an effortless action you can use at the end.
Yeah. I don't think I'll
step. There's a grave point here. I don't think you can see that one.
Yeah, I can see it, but I just can't reach it because I'm standing on one. But I will use Baron to push open the door behind me effortlessly.
Okay, so let's do that.
And then, because I'm still on a...
You're coming round to here, are you?
That's the plan. I'm on a grave point though.
Yeah.
So at the moment, do I go 1, 2, 3 and open the other door and then leave us? Yeah, I think I'll do that actually. Move round.
1, 2, 3, 4, and then second action, open the door. You had an effortless action here. Why don't you raise your shield?
Oh, that's true. I can do that.
Yeah, raise your shield because you've now got 2 open grave points, haven't you?
I can do that for.
Yeah, there you
effortless.
Go. That's it.
Primed, ready for the fray.
Exactly.
And that is me.
Spent out.
Yes.
Okay. So starting with the Lamenters, we've got 2 out of the ground. So I think they're coming for you, aren't they?
I think.
Yeah, 1, 2. Oh, no, we got 1 is actually over by that Drakon. And actually this tomb is now open, which is closer to this little canker. Oh. So we'll get...
Okay for the first anyway.
That will take an immediate attack on the canker, so I'll just resolve that now. And the canker's gone. And then he'll activate as normal. So that was the Lamenters.
Yes.
Then we've got the Myriad. We've got 2 at 6. Something about this area here. And then we've got a Health Font at 1 again, all the way down here. And lastly, a Troll. We don't want a Troll.
Kind of want a Troll.
Okay, well then you get a Troll. Troll comes in at 4, which is down here. There we go. I feel like I'm in control of it because it's over my side.
Yeah.
Okay, and that's everything as far as... So starting with a Troll, all he can do is make his way down here. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Let's put his arm coming through there. Okay, then we've got our Myriad Health Font. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. And then we've got our Myriad here. None on the board, no. 1, 2, take an attack. Not enough. 1, 2, 3, take an attack. Not enough. So that leaves us with the Lamenters now. He's got line of sight here. 1, 2, 3, 4. And this one's just going to attack the Drakon. Not enough. This one's going to move in to attack the Drakon. Not enough.
Nope.
And this one can't do anything, so I'm just going to move him round so that he tries to circle and find a space.
Mm.
Okay, I don't think I've got anything else. This Drakon is really
tying everything up. Now.
Yeah, because
they'll teach them to all come in that corridor.
Yeah, it's a tough beast, and so it's really kind of controlling those, and it's really keeping everything off you. I think if that Drakon hadn't come on, you and Baron here would be in this room just pushing everything back. Okay, so that's interesting. So
does the Drakon go now then?
He does indeed. Yeah. And he's going to get 3 attacks, and I reckon he's going to clear some stuff out. Okay.
Oh my word! Yes.
I'd say that's one. If only a Drakon had cleave. Okay. Not on the second one, and finally the third attack is successful.
You took 2 away.
Really doing all the hard work for you at the moment.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. So that's a Drakon done. Again, I still feel like there's a troll on the ball, but you've got lots of health. You're still in control. Still in control.
Good for the next.
Excellent.
The next peg and next card, and see how this works for us.
So I'm going to bring one of these in, and I'm going to pop out an event. Opportunist. Let's try again. Opportunist. Select a random denizen and place the card next to the character board. Place the miniature at a random entry point. So I've got them lined up over here. And, it's going to be Grogmire. Grogmire is going to come in. Got to keep him off to one side. So we've got Grogmire, and he's got a whopping 4 health. So let's give him some health. 1, 2, 3, 4. And a measly 1 magic. And in he comes. It's coming in at 2, which is over here. Oh, interesting. And he is basically going to spend his first action moving in. 1, 2, 3, 4. And he's going to move to the least threatened. We're going to do it this way. 1, 2, 3, 4. The least threatened area. Yeah. Which there's a chest over here and a chest here. He's going to come over to here and go for this one in this room, as it's the least threatened. So that's his 2 actions. Actually, what I'll do, I'll just pop him off there because he won't activate until his turn. Okay. But that's what he's going to do, unless the board dramatically changes. I got a bit excited, so I'll leave him just off to one side. But he will come in after the adversaries have wandered around and you've done your wandering around. Okay. Excellent.
Right.
What are you going to do?
The world is my oyster.
It is.
Right now. Still no sign of this evil necromancer type fella.
No.
I'm going to start with cereal. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 to there.
You could do effortless and then search. If you want to shoot this guy.
I'm quite content for it to
just loiter. Okay.
Because
cool.
It gets up to me, I'll get an attack. I'd rather do the effortless and search. Because I'm still hoping against hope that there's a key in here.
You can search here anyway because this is at an angle, so either that's what I'm saying.
In that case, I'll effortlessly shoot it in the face.
Yeah, go on then.
And then I'll search.
It's a hit, and it's all you need. Lovely job. Yeah.
And then the looting continues. I need to bring a pack mule into this dungeon for the next time.
Expansion content.
That goes there, and our survey says, food.
Some food.
Chili pepper.
Another chili pepper. And another one of those travelling cloaks.
Travelling cloaks.
Okay, again, you've got fire arrows, which you're going to need.
Yes. I've got my quiver, which isn't going away.
You've got health. Chili actions is good.
The actions is the only one I'm contemplating.
I'd remove the magic one.
Yeah.
And I'd take the actions. Actions are...
It's something I can use myself.
Yeah,
and
exactly.
Especially when I'm far away from my friends.
You could effectively get what? 5... Well, you get a turn with 4 shots into, at things.
Yeah, eat it for an effortless and then 4 actions. Or if I need to, eat it and then 4 moves to just pull the party back together
away, again. Yeah. And you've also got a skill peg that gives you an extra move as well.
Yes.
So, yeah, that's pretty cool. Okay, cool.
Okay, so Serio's done. Baron next, I think. 1, 2, 3 to there.
Going to go in?
And search, yes.
There we go.
Thank you very much. I'll be very upset if it doesn't contain all the wizarding goodness. It contains a
hammer,
blacksmith's hammer,
some arrows,
and a small shield.
Small shield. Small shield is a reroll shield. Probably your armor's better than that.
I'm just checking.
Yeah.
Cost to
just take whatever's.
Cost to weight analysis.
Yeah.
Well, the hammer and
the
arrows, I think, are probably the
and I'll pop that back in there. Brilliant.
Best price to weight ratio, and then an effortless
start edging back towards the door.
Edge back.
Excellent.
And then Collin, old buddy, old pal, what are you going to do? I mean, what I think you should do is come up to here and then use an effortless action to close the door.
Okay.
And then
what are you going to do? You're going to put that shield back up at the end of it, or
no, I'm just going to run away a bit.
Okay.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Okay.
And that should, I think, keep me out of line. Even if the troll gets there, opens the door.
You're kind of stuck in this room at the moment because this is a dead end.
Did you say stuck?
Yeah.
No, that's just where we're positioning ourselves to make a big breakout.
Okay, that's
cool.
cool.
We're just banging on the door at the moment. We're banging on the door, making a lot of noise to urge the troll to come towards us. And
that's fair enough.
Sirio's going to shoot him repeatedly in the back from a distance.
Exactly. So
it's all good.
Target-wise, at the moment, he's not got line of sight of anything.
Yeah.
I'll spawn and we'll see what happens.
Yes.
Yeah. So let's starting with the Lamenters. We're going to get one out the ground, which is going to be right next to Collin.
Yep.
There, we're going to get Miria, 2 out the ground. So now we're going to end up with one next to here and one next to this Drakon. Then we're going to spawn, if we've got one, a Hellfont, which we have, coming in at 2 over here.
Oh, dear. That's annoying.
Sirio really needs some asbestos armour. I think we're then going to... we've got the troll, so we can't do anything with that. So starting with the troll. Troll's got no line of sight, so he's going to target the nearest character without the door, which is 1, 2, 3, 4... 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Blah blah blah, and the rest. So he's coming over your way.
Okay.
1.
I say okay. I don't really like it. But
1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Have a troll.
Rather not.
Yes, indeed. Okay, next we're going to take the Miria. So Miria are going to... He's actually got line of sight of you, but you're going to get cover. So he's going to shoot you twice, which would normally do it, but you've got the cover as well.
Yes. Oh, that's right.
But that will not do it. And are you blessed?
I feel blessing coming on.
Otherwise, you're on fire.
Yes.
So... I'll let you give me that, and I'll let you re-roll the blue dice. You're running out of blessed, and you've got a troll on your heels. Okay.
That's okay.
So with the cover, you're okay. Yep. Okay. So
there's another one to come on behind.
There is. Okay. So this is going to go 1, 2, 3, and just make base contact and roll 1 dice.
Oh, Lord.
Oh dear. Okay. Yeah. So you're going to take a hit. It's a critical hit. So you're going to become fatigued because of the entangling, and also it's just going to knock you prone as well.
Okay.
Okay, so you're, let me just check for your, I don't think we're going to get you out of that one. So when the troll makes base contact with you, and it will, you're going to spend a skill peg to use your reflexes, and you're going to be able to make a move action ignoring attacks of opportunity. I think that's the only way you're getting out of there alive. So, and maybe you can regroup and see what happens after that. Okay, so that was the Hellfonts.
Yes.
Now we're on to the Miria. of which we've only got one left on the board, or did we spawn one out of the ground there? Okay, so this one's going to come in for the Drakon. Take a roll. Oh, hello. Beats its armour by 2, taking both of its... that was a cracking hit. Wow. The Drakon is no more. He didn't really get very far, but he certainly put up a good fight. So
I'm going to miss that beast.
You are now, yeah, because it's all coming for you. Okay. This one over here is going to wander in. It's going to hit. So here we go. And you're going to take a hit. Yes, indeed.
Nothing I can do against that.
No, you can't because you're prone. But
rolling around on the ground as I am.
Yeah.
But at least I'm not on fire.
You're not on fire at the moment, which is great. Okay. So let's move on to the Lamenters, which we have got some. So this guy spawned right next to Collin, so he's going to get a free attack and then his normal attack. So we'll do his free attack. You want to re-roll that red with your armour?
Yes, I think I will.
Oh dear.
That was terrible.
You're going to take a hit and then maybe we should raise your shield because he's going to get another pop at you again. So I'll take another shot. It didn't matter, but time. At least you've got your shield on.
Yep.
So we'll just pop that on there in case anything happens. Rest of the Lamenters are basically heading towards Syrio. So 1, 2, 3, 4, and they're not going to get very far. There we go. Okay, so that's everything I can do on the board around here. I have got an opportunist that's coming in.
Yes.
And really nothing's changed. This really is the most unthreatened area that he's heading towards. So he's basically going to move onto the board here and immediately move towards this area that's in here because it's completely unthreatened. And he's going to loot it, hopefully, if he's still alive.
Terrible man.
Exactly.
You know what? I became too complacent with everything spawning at 5 and 6 the whole game.
I think so. And you've just been a little bit unlucky in this area here because if you could have got Grogmire on your side with some Persuade, and you've earned yourself a lot of renown, so you could almost get a good shot. Yeah. Well, and he's only got a low Persuade. There's no, you could spend all your renown to get an automatic Persuade. He's rolling 3 dice as well with bludgeoning, and he's got 4 health, so it would have been a great companion to be with. I don't think you're going to get a chance to, but we'll see. We'll see. Okay.
Okay.
So we're going to unactivate your characters.
Yes.
Yeah.
No and magic, no status effects at the moment.
Exactly. And then we're going to draw a new event card.
Yes.
Death draws in, and we are at Desperation. The Maladum is placed at a random entry point. If the Maladum is already in play, it becomes blessed. It's not in play, but it was blessed earlier.
Yeah.
But it is placed at a random entry point. And where is that going to be? 3.
3. That's good.
Okay. Let's pop him down.
Close to 2 people who are still on their feet.
Yeah. Okay. So when it's time to activate, he is going to wander onto that board.
Okay. Right. All I need to do is be ready for him.
Absolutely.
I'm sure that can be doable, doneable. I have been done. Right, well, with that in mind, I think I'm going to start with Collin.
Okay. Shield.
Yep.
I'll have the fatigue.
And I will take an effortless action to clobber that gentleman.
I shouldn't say it, but it can't fail, can it? No armour, 4 dice.
Be surprised.
A little crit at the end.
Punching that. That's how you deal with dice like that. So,
what are you going to do next? Surely you're going to help Syrio.
Yes. 1, 2, 3, 4. Open the door.
Okay. Yeah. Take some slack off. Otherwise, everything's line of sight, isn't it? Of Syrio. That's all he can do.
All Collin can do.
Okay.
Baron. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Effortless.
Yeah.
We'll get him to there.
Lovely. So
also,
good positioning. Yeah.
ready for anything that comes down the corridor.
This is the tricky one.
This is the tricky one, as
So-
you rightly say.
You're prone and
Yes.
you're fatigued.
Yes.
So the best you can do now is to
Action to
stand-
lose the fatigue.
Yeah, action to lose the fatigue, I guess, and then action to stand up.
Right. Now, then if I use an effortless to stuff a chili pepper in my mouth, that would give me 2 runs. and then-
I wasn't thinking of that. Yeah. No, so yeah, there was a few options because the moment that the troll's going to activate first, Malagorn
Yes.
aside, and the moment he makes base contact, you can make a you can use that skill. However, you'll be trapped.
Yes.
So that would involve you having to jump onto the effortless onto the chest first. It's going to be a mess. But you're right. If you can munch on your chili and get 2 moves,
Yes.
your best bet is to, now, as an effortless action, you can jump onto and up to an item which is effectively 1 inch by 1 inch,
Okay.
like 1 square by 1 square.
So on
So
top of
you can effortless onto
tables,
there, but you're going to
chests
need
and
your
stuff.
effortless to eat the chili.
pepper,
So
yeah.
what's going to happen is you're going to basically spend a move action doing that. You're going to eat the chili,
Yeah.
get 2 actions. Your first action is going to be used jumping onto the chest. And then from that point onwards, you can literally just move off the chest in a direction like 1, 2, ignoring the troll. Oh, you can't ignore the troll. In which case, all you need to do is you need to probably just go 1, 2, 3 and just run out that way. And then get both actions running away. You're going to take attacks of opportunity from
everyone,
but you can.
How punchy is the troll?
Very punchy. You're going to get 4 dice and bludgeoning. So it is pretty punchy, but remember you're going to.
Does he have reach? Can he attack diagonally?
No, he can't attack diagonally, but remember you're ignoring 1 hit scored against you as a passive ability in any attacks of opportunity anyway.
Yes. But I'm thinking much chili, move to here.
Yeah.
It'll provoke an attack from him.
Yeah.
But not from him and not from him.
Yeah, okay, because you're going to
2.
Yeah.
And then 3, that provokes his 4, 5.
Yeah.
Then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Yeah.
And that will get me to there.
Okay.
But with not having to suffer multiple attacks at the same turn.
Yeah,
or
okay.
On the same
definitely
phase.
Let's do it.
So first off, I'll hand over
effortless action to
chili pepper.
munch a chili. Yeah. And you found that, didn't you? In that
I did,
room?
in that room.
That was good.
It's like they knew where I was coming from.
Yeah. Okay.
So you can have one for that delightful young man.
Nothing.
Yeah. Excellent. Great. Smashing super. That was the 1, 2, 3. So his attack of opportunity then, as I leave his zone.
You're okay.
Oh, happy days. 4. So tempted to go over there.
I know.
And then lock the door behind me. 5, and then 1, 2, 3, 4. How much room can I put between me and them?
Yep.
Boom.
There you go.
Getting out of dodge.
That's it. It's a good start.
Well, it is a good start, but I'm very much aware
if you didn't have
I'm
that,
right at the end of
if you didn't have that chili pepper.
Oh, if I didn't have that chili pepper,
I
I'd be
reckon you'd
down
be
a character.
Yeah, I think you would. Yeah, you got no blessed.
Yeah, he'd just be smashed into the ground. That's all my terrific trio can do.
Okay.
So now it's time to bring on the Mal.
And let's do it. So I'm going to start with my spawning. I'm going to have some lamenters. I'm going to get 1 at 6.
Oh, there's a sprite.
Yeah.
It's been so long since
it has. I've then got my Myria, of which I've got 2 out the ground. I've only got 1, so I also get a Lamenter. And at this point, I'm going to get 1 next to Baron. And the next one will actually be
by Syrio.
Yeah, that's it. Okay.
Everything.
And then I've got a health font, which I haven't got on there. So we're going to just get, and I haven't got one of these, so it's going to be a Lamenter at 2, which is up here. And the troll's done and Malagaunt's on. So starting with the Malagaunt. So first thing it's going to do is move onto the board. 1, 2, 3, 4. Then it's basically going to make a 3 dice attack at you.
Yeah.
So
there's nothing I can do because this isn't a melee. I just have to suffer.
You're going to have to suffer the attack.
And hopefully.
And it's with fire as well, so you don't want any critical
with
hits.
Fire.
Yeah.
Excellent.
Okay, you didn't catch on fire, but you did take a lot of hits. So, and there's not a lot you can do about it looking at this.
Armor doesn't stop fire, does it?
Yeah, so it'll stop one. Yeah. So I'll remove one dice. Let's have a look. I'm looking at you. You've got nothing that can help you here. So you're going to need to take the 2 hits. Yeah. Remember, you have got a skill peg that you can spend for a free for an extra move action. Yeah. So maybe that would have been a good choice, and you could have brought yourself behind these guys. But so you're going to have to drop 2 health.
Okay.
You've got an apple you can eat as an effortless action, or a little herb that you can eat as an effortless action to restore 1 health next turn. So you should definitely do that.
We'll wait for Troleo to come. Because he's up next anyway.
That's it.
And I'll be standing by with skill peg at the ready.
It's a very good point, yeah. Okay, so line of sight, just having a little check. He's got line of sight of, just looking down here. Well, he can't see Sirio because behind that little pillow and all that stuff here, which means he's going to travel this way. So he's going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. He's going to end up here. Of course, now he's got line of sight of everyone. The health fonts have got line of sight. Well, will be line of sight. No one, so he's going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, and I think he'll take a shot at the one that's got no cover. So he's going to have a shot at Collin. Do you want to raise your shield?
I would love to raise my shield.
Let's do that. I'll pop a fatigue in the room there for you.
Shield down front.
Well, we're on too many dice there. Let's try that.
Please don't do that. I don't want to die.
That was definitely worth the shield raise. Yep. This one is going to now 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 more. So this one is Sirio. 1, 2, 3, 4. Take a shot at Sirio. Oh, just what you needed. Just what you needed. Yeah. Okay. Just looking down this corridor to see if there's an escape route through here, but there's not. Okay, so that's that. I think that we've got now the Miria. Let's start with this one out of the way. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4 to here. This one's going to wander in 1, 2, 3, 4, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. And then finally, we're going to move this one into base contact with Baron. And we're going to give him a little poke. And it's not really done much.
I'm not going to get past my magic armor.
It's not. So all I'm left with now is my Lamenters. We're going to get 1 into base contact with Sirio. I feel. Oh, you're okay.
Okay.
Then we're going to go now line of sight. I haven't got line of sight. These are all heading towards Sirio. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. I think I moved everybody.
That looks about right.
Okay, brilliant. So,
mother.
Looking pretty bad. I have got this adventurer, which I'm going to activate.
Oh, yes.
So I'm going to
forgot about him.
Pop this little door open here. As his first action. Yeah, exactly. 4, diagonally 4 that way.
Yep.
So next turn he's going to be in there, oblivious to the desperation that you're in.
Oblivious to the obvious.
Yeah. Another turn where Sirio was in that room, and I think we could have persuaded him to join you, and I think you'd have. Yeah. It'd be a big difference.
It would.
Yeah. But it's not. That didn't happen. So.
Well, we shall see.
Yeah.
Clean up then.
You're surprisingly unaffected by stasis at the moment.
Yeah, I imagine that's going to change in short order.
Yeah, and Callan's still pretty powered up.
Pretty much, yeah.
Yeah,
which is going to be my one hope for this.
Yeah.
I do have one question. before my round kicks off.
Yeah.
Which is Clouded Mind.
Okay. Yeah. So what you can do is you can spend a skill peg, you can spend a magic peg, and you can, for every magic peg you spend, and for your wizard, you can spend up to 2 because you're level 2. And I'll just check your card to see if it gives you any kind of bonus. Place X reminder counters on targets, X being the number of magic peg spent, remove before. So what you're going to do for everybody that you spend the peg on, you'll place a reminder counter on them. And it means that when they would normally do something out of turn, instead of them acting, you'll remove it. So you can run effectively past the troll.
That was the question, is will it stop attacks of opportunity if I just blitz past them?
Yeah, so if you could spend level 2, spend 2 magic pegs at the troll, you'll be able to get that. So that's missing 2 attacks of opportunities when you will remove 1 for each attack it would make, providing you can pass your magic. You only got to roll the magic dice once.
Okay.
But you're going to spend 2 magic pegs.
Right.
And place 2 counters on it. That's what you can do.
Peg up, card up, and then my Hail Mary turn will be here, I think, is the way this is going to go.
Okay. So, it's a pit trap.
Oh.
Okay, so.
Orcs.
Yeah. Let's roll a random character. Now, you've got skill pegs with everyone, which is good. 1, 2, 3. So, I'm going to go, starting with Baron 1 to 3. 1, 2, sorry. 6. So, it's Sirio.
Of course it's Sirio.
Now, what you can do with this, you get a choice of where you're going to place this. It's got to be in base contact with Sirio. Where's my picture?
Yes.
So what you really want to do is you want to place it right here.
Yeah.
So you've triggered it, which means that both of these guys here will immediately fall in. So we'll do that first of all, and I'm going to roll the dice for these guys. So the Lamenter falls down, but doesn't. It just becomes prone.
Okay.
This guy falls down and actually it kills him.
Crumbles.
Yeah, it crumbles to bits. Oh yeah. Mirio made up of bits of driftwood and old weapons and stuff, so that's good. You need to spend a skill peg or you're going to fall in.
Skill peg.
That's
I will happily spend a skill peg. That could have been a lot worse.
Okay, yeah. So you're all right. If you was falling in there as well, trapped down there with a Lamenter, and you'd have to climb out, and you're going to get a 2 dice attack, ignoring armor, etc. With bludgeoning, I think. So we'll ignore all of that because you had a skill peg. So that's your event. Now you've got choices to make. Yeah.
How much armor / magic armor / health has Malagont got?
So right now, your chances, because the Malagaunt didn't arrive particularly early, your chances of taking on the Malagaunt are quite slim. He's going to have 3 health.
Okay.
He's got magical armor warded 2. So that's just like your wizard's armor, but always constantly at 2. He has got a whopping 6 magic pegs. So every time you beat his armor, he can boost his warded armor value by spending. So if you got 4 hits on him, you'd normally get 2 of those through the armor. Yep. He'll just spend 2 magic pegs, resist it all, and then at the end of the turn, he's going to get a magic peg back anyway. So in order to take him out, you're going to want to not be necessarily dealing with what's going on here. It's not impossible, but you've got to basically deplete all of his magic pegs.
Yes. And then come in with a big hit.
Come in with a big hit. And when he's got no magical armor, you're still got to beat his physical armor and or magical armor at 2 anyway. So his armor's as tough as a troll. The annoying thing about him is he will when he activates, he will always move the furthest away from you possible and still have line of sight and then shoot from a distance. So you'll constantly be chasing him as well. Yeah. So as much as I'd love to see you just run in there and just see how far you get, I personally, on a campaign like this, wouldn't want to lose my adventurers because there's a lot of time invested. So your best bet now is to try and get away.
That is one way of looking at it.
So what would happen is effectively you'd lose this final quest of the campaign, but your adventurers
would
have
survive.
basically, yeah. And, you know, you've got loot and you've got money and you've got, you know, and that's the whole point. But you, right now, I would be more worried about my adventurers and getting them out.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
And you're stuck.
2, 3, 4, 5. Effortless step pulls people his way. He gets shot in the back because he's almost dead. I see what you're saying, and I think I could hack my way through a lot of that.
Yeah.
But I'm going to give this a go because it amuses me.
Okay.
So, and we'll see how good, bad, or indifferent this is in just a moment.
Okay.
But I'm going to start. I'm too close currently for decent shooting, I believe. Yes.
Yeah.
So.
Now, with a pit trap, you're going to take a tactical opportunity from the troll if you go that way. What you can do, you can jump over a pit trap. Because you've got a safe distance of 1, you can jump anyway. Okay. That's 2. For every extra distance pass, you roll the dice. Mm-hmm. As long as you don't roll a pang, you'll make it to the other side. Okay,
in that case, I will do that.
Take a move action. And then, of course, once you get to the other side, you can continue your move. So it'd be 1, 2, 3. You'd have another couple of... If you wanted to do that.
He's fine there once he gets there. If he gets there, can he get over this pit trap?
Go for it. That's all you needed. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You have got another couple of spaces if you want to get a bit further away.
It won't affect the amount of dice I'm rolling.
It won't, but it might get you closer to your extraction point.
I think he's going to get flaming vomited to death at the end of this. Okay. So he's going to land there.
Yep.
Having backflipped over the pit, and then he's going to take.
He's got the dog legs for it.
He's going to take 2 shots at the Maladum.
Okay, great.
To try and whittle his magical armor down somewhat.
So I'm going to just quickly pop my Maladum in there, give him relevant magic pegs so we can keep track. 1, 2, 3.
All I need is 4, a couple of big 4s here.
5.
That's all I need. Just
6.
two 4s in a row.
He's blessed as well, remember?
Yeah, 2 4s in a row. It'll be fine. You force me to reroll one of it, I'll get another 2. It'll be fine. These will be flaming arrows.
Yeah, of course. Okay. So, yeah, critical hits on the flames. Let's go.
Okay, so first action.
Okay, yep.
2, not great.
Not great. Yep, yep.
Although I do always crit on the.
You do, yeah.
So he will still flame.
You do already crit. Yeah. So he's going to spend his bless to just remove that.
Okay.
Okay.
That's a good start.
Yeah. He didn't beat his.
Doesn't need to.
Yeah, that's fine. Yeah.
Oh, okay. That's not what we wanted to see.
Okay. He's immune to fire anyway. Actually, really? Yeah. So immune to fire, immune to poison, immune to fear.
Oh,
so I'm just going to replace his bless back. You got the first hit was just 2 as well, was it?
Just 2.
Yeah,
2.
Yeah. So he didn't need to boost anything. Okay.
That was a shame because I was hoping to strip off some of his magical armor for the next one.
Yeah.
Baron is going to glaive the fellow behind him.
Okay.
Meet my glaive.
Oh, can he reach his troll as well? 1, 2, he can. So just in case you get a max, you didn't.
I didn't.
And you didn't get anything.
I'm going to spend my bless.
Oh, yeah, okay.
Yes,
for the blue dice. Blue dice can get a hit, yeah, yeah.
Because I need that to go away so I can cast. Otherwise...
It's what you needed. Yeah.
Otherwise, this would have been terrible.
Yeah, definitely.
And now, I'm going to spend a magic peg.
You spend 2? You're going to spam him twice?
Oh, I'm going to spend 2.
Are you using Clouded Mind?
Yes.
Yeah, so you can take away...
the tracker.
Yeah.
One will go in there.
Yeah, so just this all hinges on the magic dice.
Yes. Well, I'm already kind of onto hiding to nothing because I needed some of the magic pegs gone before the next bit of kit came in. But our survey says...
Everyone falls down.
Everybody falls down. Now, it's been so long since I've had everybody falls down.
Interestingly, that also moves the troll back and knocks the troll over. It does mean that Collin gets moved back, so he just kind of pops through that door. It's going to remove his shield.
Okie dokie.
He's still got fatigue on him, but I'm just going to move it out of the way.
Yeah.
Because he'll remove it automatically. Well, I'll leave it there. You'll activate him next anyway. So yeah.
Next.
Okay, so he's knocked down, but the troll does. Of course, it's prone now.
Yeah.
So it's it won't get its attack of opportunity. But you know, you didn't know. Yeah.
Right. Yeah, that's not great. It isn't great. What can we do? We will stand. I'll use my final move to hop on top of that grave pit for my effortless, and then Callum will stand up. And how tough is a troll if I start hacking at it?
So, despite the fact it's prone, it's armor of 2, so not too tough. 3 wounds. Now that you've got the big axe of axiness, the axe of sliciness, you can. I think you've got a good chance of just hacking it to bits. But you're going to have to heavy hit.
I will have to move as well because I don't have reach to attack.
Yeah.
So.
Have you not? No, you've not.
No, I don't.
So hang on. So the troll is in these squares here. Where are you? Here. So you're going to have to sidestep.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's no point in.
He's still got to stand up.
He's still got to stand up.
And
if I move in, I have a chance to cleave some of the smaller ones away as well, though.
Yeah, if you go that way. Yeah.
So I will do this.
Of course, you're gonna need to target the troll first.
Yes.
So yeah. But if you get that spectacular hit,
troll first and heavy hit.
There you go, and you're blessed, so you could re-roll quite a few of those dice.
Blessed.
So this could be, you could use up all your blessings to take a troll. Okay, that's a terrible roll.
That is a terrible roll.
It's whether you want to try and you could effectively re-roll every single dice there and use all your blessed, but you are.
It means there's no blessed for the next. Whatever comes next.
And it's only a 50-50 chance of getting it on each dice. It could go horribly, horribly wrong. You've got re-rolls, you've got shield, you've got all sorts. I would save your bless and then hack him to bits in the next one.
Well, that was stand up, and then that was move, and then that was my effortless to attack.
Indeed.
His armor's 2 or armor 3?
Armor's 2. So, I mean, you can remove 1.
I'm going to spend 2.
Okay.
Because that makes sense.
2 chances. Or let's absolutely make sure you re-roll the pang.
Because that's how it works.
Okay. So
one goes in.
One goes in, yeah. I'm going to remove one of these little health on here. Pop that out.
Oh, I had visions of stripping some of the armor off, and he was close enough down that corridor that once the attacks of opportunity were fogged out of the troll,
absolutely
dodged down there and layered into him.
Absolutely.
And then the dice came back to haunt me. Okay.
Yeah. I'm just going to check Clouded Mind very quickly to see if that. I think it's removed at the end of the turn. There we go.
Yeah, the assessment, isn't it?
The counter's removed in the assessment phase. Yeah, so that's a shame. Okay, right. So let's see.
Spawning.
Indeed. So we're going to start with the Lamenters. We've got 1 at 6. And then we're going to go Myria. Oh dear. 1 at, it was this, whoops. At 1, which is all the way down here, which is fine. Then we've got the health fonts, which will immediately become at 6 a Myria, and everything else is out. So here we go. Maladum is going to move up here. 1, 2, 3. So he's now got cover as well. So your chances of taking him out are pretty poor. I'm going to then hit Sirio, yeah, with Spell and Fire. Interestingly, okay, which is good. Ooh. Then the troll is going to stand up. He's still got those clouded things on him, but it's only for actions out of turn.
Fatigue to raise my shield.
Yeah, just very, very wise choice. Okay.
Sure there's a fatigue about somewhere.
Yeah, I'll just pop it there. Okay, here we go. Oh my word!
Oh, I'm glad to say I'm not the only one.
I don't think I've rolled an all blank with 4 for a long time. Okay, so that's the troll pretty much activated. Now we're onto the hell fonts.
Oh dear.
You need the same thing for these guys now.
Feels serious and bad
4 attacks coming. 1, you're okay.
Okay.
2, you're okay. 3.
Post-K
No
still.
way. Oh, double hit. No fire, but...
That will, unfortunately, put Sirio
It
on
will.
the
You've
ground.
got no blessed.
He has no blessed.
So we'll lay Sirio prone. And we're going to flip over his little counter here. And remove his last health pack. Job done. Okay. So 1 character down. What we got left? We have got left the Miria, who are going to pile in. Now, he can't get to Collin, can he? He can walk through his own characters, though. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2.
That's good.
Surrounded a bit, but in the right place for you.
Yeah, a long route around there for him.
Then we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. Then we've got Lamenters. So first Lamenter is gonna, I'll move this one. 1, 2, 3, 4. This one's gonna just stand up inside here. He's gonna be climbing out next turn. We're gonna attack with this one.
Okay.
You're okay.
Fine. Next one can attack.
Yeah, so it's gonna come.
Reach.
1, 2, 3, 4. 1. He'll target you next. He just couldn't see you from there. This one cannot see Baron either because of the door. So he'll just, yeah, he'll just stay there. And this one's going to come in for, this one's going to come in for, I don't know, you know, the right spell, the right, maybe.
A fantastic event card that says all your friends come to help you.
Indeed, indeed.
All of that and so much more.
Now, we still have got this little guy in the corner, so he's going to just have a look in here. Whoops. What have we got in this little case? So we've actually got a little bear trap. So he's going to take a 3 dice attack anyway because he pulled that bear trap.
Stealing my stuff.
Yeah, absolutely. It's fine for him. And he also found a spear and an apple. Always good, a healthy apple.
Apple a day.
Exactly.
Keeps the lamenter away.
Exactly.
That's what they tell me.
Yeah, I've heard the same. Okay, put the trap back in the bag. There we go. So that was his first action. His second action is to move back to here. 1, 2, 3, 4, and he'll also go in here if there's anything in there.
Oh, there is stuff in there. Yeah,
and then once he's full, he'll be out.
So much, I'm just leaving it everywhere.
Let's put this little thing back in here. It wasn't worth going in there for that anyway, so glad you didn't waste your time.
Yep.
And that's the end of the assessment. So you've only got 2 characters to unactivate.
Oh, that's right.
Yeah.
He's injured.
Yeah.
I need the magic peg.
You do.
Somebody's hoovered up all my magic pegs.
They have indeed.
Outrageous. Okay.
I'm going to also remove these 2 reminder counters from here.
No longer foggy.
No longer foggy, but
right.
you can always refog him.
Don't plan on moving.
I put a peg in the dread track. There's an unexpected lull in the seamlessly endless onslaught. It doesn't look like there is.
It really doesn't, no.
Yeah, but this is what the card says. Reduce the dread by 2, which is good. And also, no adversaries will arrive this round. Adversaries already in play will activate as normal. Okay, so I've only got 1 to bring on anyway, but you know what? That's the way the cards are dealt.
Well, you say that, but I could have a spectacular phase here and give you an awful lot of stuff to bring back in.
You could indeed. And yeah, the troll could be dead. All sorts of things could happen.
Shall we see what happens then, shall we?
What are you going to do? You're going to have it, that troll, aren't you?
Definitely. Callan's going to go first and we'll see what's happening with the world.
I'll get your shield.
Cheers. Thank you.
Pop that back in your tray. I'll remove your fatigue counter for free.
Okay. Pop this delightful fellow back to where he was.
Yeah.
So, Collin, old buddy, old pal. He's got 1 blessing left.
Get a big swipies? Or would you...
I'm just... The troll's got 2 health left. So, yeah, big swipe. Because I'll start with the troll.
Because you're trapped anyway. Even if
the troll and then go through anti-clockwise, so bump to biggest, and then if I do enough to take the troll, I'm taking everybody else that's around.
Well, what will happen is, all of the hits will be allocated to the troll first. So it's already got 2. So your best bet probably is to go that way round. It's unlikely you've got any hits left, but if you have, you're more likely to take that out than one of these.
Keep joking.
So go clockwise and do it that way.
Sounds good to me. Wow.
I think it's fair to say that your weapon...
There's no point in any re-rolls there.
No.
So it flips.
Yeah. Let's have a look.
But not broken.
Cumbersome. If an attack with this weapon rolls any pangs, and it's not broken, but it cannot be used in this position. It requires effortless action. Yeah. Cumbersome weapons can't be thrown, just in case you wanted to throw your cumbersome weapon. It requires...
I feel like throwing it away now. Certainly. So an effortless to re-ready it, essentially.
Yeah.
So I will do that. It becomes terrible. Then I spend what would have been another attack, another beautiful attack, to re-ready it and do the same thing again.
That's it, yeah.
Somebody needs to die here, or we all die here. Oh, I'm amazingly bad today.
It's almost not worth it.
Yeah, because all I'm going to do is chip another one off him.
50-50 chance of chipping another one off him. Or, which I guess helps, but...
Yeah, actually, no, I will.
You will?
Yeah.
Go on then.
Do that. And then... No dice.
Yeah.
Okay. I'm not blaming you, Collin, but kind of blaming you.
Baron.
Right. Baron. Oh. Okay. People out there can see me.
Yes. You got a bit. You're hiding behind the door a bit.
Oh yeah.
But
100% behind the door a bit. Blood
boiling. See the troll. So blood boiling is going to ignore the armor
against the troll. That could be a winner.
Yeah, definitely, because he's got 2 health points, so you could blood boil him twice.
Right.
And hope for hits on both.
I will use both of my magic, so I'll blood boil him for my first action.
Okay, you can spend. Let me just check. I think you can spend, if you wanted to spend 2 to add dice to it. Let's just double check that. Target suffers X dice attack. Yeah, so you could spend this is one action, but spend 2 magic points.
Yes.
So you're rolling 2 dice instead of 1.
Instead of 1.
And you can effectively take the troll out if your dice rolls.
Take it out.
Yeah, you'd have no magic left, but at least you're only using 1 action instead of 2.
Yeah, I wouldn't have any.
As a level 2 wizard, you can...
Magic left anyway.
Yeah.
Because I plan on hitting him twice regardless. Give me my delightful dice of magic and I can't even knock Collin over, he's too far away.
You can't, yeah. You get your peg back. How about that?
I will take anything I can get.
And here we go. 2 dice attack on the troll, ignoring armor. 2 dice on the troll just seems pathetic, but ignoring armor is pretty powerful. Wow. 3. He's gone. He's more than gone.
Baron for the win.
With a crit as well. I feel like he should fall on things and hurt them.
Crush them all.
Special rules. Okay.
So that was my first action for Baron.
Yeah, that was pretty good action.
It was lovely. And now he will, for an action,
close the door.
Shut the doors.
Bring him out of line of sight.
I'm sorry.
Yeah.
I'm not sorry, Collin. I'm really not.
Yeah.
It was nice knowing you, pal. And I'm staying on top of that. I was going to take an effortless step.
Well, in order to close the doors, you need to take
one anyway. Yeah.
So we're going to do that. Yeah. So we could probably get away with doing it that way.
Yes.
Because you're touching the.
And then I'll be. Middle.
At least it'll have to move. Yeah.
Okay. Right. So that's all good. I feel.
No adversaries arrive in this turn.
Just everybody coming at me.
Exactly. So here we go. First of all, we're going to make the minimum move action. 1, 2, 3, 4. 2, 3. You probably do it like that. 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah. Yeah. Collin is there, but he's got a bit of cover. Good. 3 dice attack with fire.
I'll be fatiguing.
Yeah. Okay. I'll let you have that. Yeah. You said it. You didn't need it, but yeah.
Just assume I screamed it.
Yeah.
So that one goes.
Well, you said it before I rolled the dice.
Fatiguing.
Yeah. Okay.
Shoot him.
So that's fine. He's not going to do that. It's good that he got the attacking, actually. Otherwise, he starts blessing stuff around you, and everything gets stronger.
I
and
don't want that.
Yeah. Okay, so that's all I can do with that. Troll's gone. We have got the Myria, which were terrible last turn. Okay, they're just gonna. This one's blocked, so he's gonna have to move 1, 2, 3, 4, and then take a shot. But you've got cover with this.
Good.
And it's okay. And you got your shield up.
I've got my shield up.
So this one can't actually hurt you because you've got your shield up, and so it's not going to just.
Can he still set me on fire with a grip, though?
4. He's going to move. He'd have to move to here. Now he can attack you, but oh, my word, we're not taking that. Whatever it is. Oh crikey. Okay, right. So you
can
can't
re-roll that for my armor.
No, because it's a crit. Yeah. Only a blessed. So you are not damaged, but you are on fire.
I am on fire.
Yeah.
NBA jam.
There we go.
Right away.
Wait, is there any water near you? There really isn't.
There's a green pit, and there's a well on the other side.
There's a well,
which I'll dive into once I've killed everything in front of me, so don't worry.
Yeah, you'll be fine. You're not worried, are you?
No,
yeah.
I'm not.
Okay. I don't feel like you're in control, but I think we're. I think there's a chance that you can make it out. You've still got a lot of health. Okay. Right, so that was the health fonts. That was his only attack. So now we're going to get the Myria. We've got one next to you who's going to attack you twice. You've got your shield up.
Mm-hmm.
You're okay. You're okay.
Still fine.
Then we've got this one. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. This one. 1, 2, 3, 4. And he's going to have a little pop at you. You're fine. We've then got this Lamenter here.
Mm-hmm.
Oh dear.
Shocking. Well, I'll re-roll that red dice for my armor.
Yeah, and you're going to have to take a poison counter. On fire and poisoned.
On fire and poisoned.
And this has
wounded.
knocked your shield down as well, unfortunately. But I don't think anyone else can get in there. So there's your shield back.
Thank you.
I'll leave that fatigue there for the moment.
Take a hit.
And take a poison. Yep. Okay.
Oh, and I've got
now, luckily,
one round the wrong way. I'd hate not to be on fire.
Nothing else can get round to you. He managed to get out of the pit. 1, 2, 3, 4. And I think 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. I feel pretty... I kind of feel sorry for Collin because the wizard's just in the room.
Don't feel sorry for Collin. He's very happy to be there. He just took out a troll. Now, we all know it was Baron because Baron's obviously awesome. But as far as Collin was concerned, he was there swinging like mad with his axe, and all of a sudden the troll fell over.
See, now,
frothing at the mouth and foaming at the nose.
Later on, when you've got a wizard that's approaching like level 4 or 5, you'd have something you'd be able to wander into the room, slam your staff down, everyone flies in multiple directions.
That happens all the time.
It'll fatigue you, and there'll be you deplete all your magic pegs and all sorts of stuff. But up until now, you're just not powerful enough.
Yeah.
So it's all good.
Okay.
Yeah.
So
I can't do anything else. I have got this guy over here.
Yes.
He's going to have a look in there. He's going to take as much as he can, which will be these next couple of items here. Bom, bom, bom. Oh, he's got that focus wand. Say goodbye to the focus energy wand.
Oh, what a shame.
I know. And then he's going to go 1, 2, 3, 4. Not quite at the point. Okay, that's lovely. Mm-hmm. Still got 2 active characters that you can deactivate, but we're going to have to resolve some fire and some poison.
Fire and poison.
So,
which do you want to start with?
Pop a peg out for the fire.
Oh, I've already chucked one in.
Oh, you've chucked. Oh, right, okay, that's fine. Yeah. So here we're going to.
No, I haven't actually. No, that was for the.
Okay, right. Yeah.
So,
okay.
Right, fire.
And then we're going to poison.
6.
A 2,
That's
which is
6.
Health. Yeah, it is health, unfortunately.
I'm running low on gas now.
You are. You have got a skill called Quick Recovery. You need to use that to put some health back into you, otherwise you're going down, and you'll have to use that for the next 2 turns. You've got Medicine, which you can get rid of the poison from in your next turn as well. And if you can get the fire out, which is unlikely, then I'm not sure what you're going to do.
Yeah, I'm going to go down swinging is what I'm going to do.
Okay, do it.
Because I think if anybody's getting out of here, it's not going to be Collin.
Then
So-
you almost want to run Baron past while they're occupied and just be like, sorry.
Yeah.
Which is interesting because Baron's the guy that's left from the guild and hired these two rookies. Yeah.
Brought them in here.
I feel like he's like, the mission's more important. Yeah, the quest is more important.
My life is more important.
Yeah.
Right. Shall we
Okay,
go
event.
for an event and a peg, bringing us into disaster.
My word. Here we go. As one door closes, hordes of enemies appear at what you thought was a safe escape route. At this point, you have no choice but to fight your way out. The first player, that's you, rolls the magic dice.
I'd love to.
There you go.
Do I fall over?
Roll the magic dice twice.
So 5
You got a 5.
and a 2.
Re-rolling duplicates is fine. Those entry points with the matching numbers rolled are moved adjacent to the player's staging point.
Oh my God.
So we're going to get 2 and 5.
5.
And
Right.
now, yeah.
Yeah.
Now,
At
luckily,
this point, getting out of there may not happen.
yeah, exactly. So you got to think if you clear that, stuff's going to be coming from down there. Right now, there's one lamenter that can come from there.
Okay. What's Quick Strike do as a rule?
If you, I'll just double check, but basically, I think if you hit if you make a hit, that you get like a follow up. I think it's a hit that does damage. I'm just going to double check with Quick Strike. It says, if this weapon rolls a critical hit, during a melee attack, you may dash or make another attack with this or any other weapon for free immediately after the initial attack is resolved.
Smashing.
So you need a critical hit with it.
Right. Okay.
Yeah.
Collin, old buddy, old pal, you're up, and you're going out with a blaze of glory.
Hang on. Have you got at least 3?
At least 3. Let me just within short as well.
Yeah.
I think I've got 3 in every direction.
Every direction.
Yeah.
So it also gives you vicious. So if I think this card.
It gives me vicious.
So vicious. So basically, hit results on the blue dice on attacks made with this weapon are critical hits. So now,
Excellent.
any hits on the blue dice are critical hits, which means you get the follow up with Quick Strike.
And cleave and rolls 1 additional dice in addition to its normal
It
things.
does, and it's sharp, which your
Yes.
axe is anyway. So yeah.
So, with all of that in mind,
Are you rolling? I haven't got
rolling
got enough dice.
6 dice.
Okay,
That's all right.
Well,
When they all come up pangs and I weep tears.
you can grab one and
Yeah, I can re-roll 1 of the pangs.
yeah.
Be lucky.
Oh, hello. So another.
Would be pang, but one more is coming in.
Oh, okay.
5.
5 hits.
He's a big lad. And
So he gets 5.
Yep.
He gets 4.
Yep.
He gets 3.
Yep.
He gets 2.
Yeah, awesome.
He gets 1.
Fantastic.
And you got a critical hit. So,
Yes, so I can
you can make a dash,
Yes.
which is just a
single step.
single step, yeah, or make another attack with this or any other weapon that you've got, but you can't reach anyone.
I don't have the reach,
No, so
but
you could
I could do.
take a I don't know.
Do a dash.
You can, yeah.
So if that was effortless, that's my dash to there,
Okay,
and then.
I'll get rid of this because that's a
Da, 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 da.
free thing.
Is that a good way to go? Let me think. He was there. So that'd be 1, 2.
So you can't follow up attack. You can make a dash, which you might as well use. It depends. It depends what you're going to do. That was your effortless. Yeah, you could got a move action.
Yeah,
but you're not going to move very far. So that's your dash, is it? That was a free thing.
If that was a dash, and then I take an action to attack there.
Yeah. Okay. I assume you're just going to give it a standard
swing.
swing.
I'll just get a standard. no point in wrecking anything now.
Don't forget your health is low. That you want to put drink. Drink your poison. Drink your potion. Your medicine.
Yeah. That's a quick, isn't it?
Yeah. Oh, you've got a double action in there.
I have a chili.
Yeah.
So I could.
You could.
If I chilied now, hang on. Effortless to attack, free move.
Yeah.
So I've got 2 actions left.
So you lose 1 action to gain 2 actions.
Yes. Which would then allow me to do other more cleverer things. Yeah. Yeah, we'll do that.
Okay then. So you're going to spend an action now.
I'll spend an action now
to grab the chili.
Eat the chili.
Red hot chili peppers. Gone. So now you've left with 3 actions.
3 actions left. So an attack. I'm very bad at my job.
Yeah, that is pretty bad.
Very bad at my job.
Oh, hang on. Aren't you rolling an extra attack dice this turn?
No, that was... yes, for Blaze of Glory.
Yeah.
All of the Adventurers attacks this turn.
So you've got 1 hit. You just need 1 hit on this dice. Yeah. No. And your weapon is...
my weapon's bingoed.
Yeah.
Okay.
So you'll have to spend an action to write it, if you're going to use the weapon.
Well, no, because I was going to chug potion.
Okay, so we'll turn that upside down for now.
Yeah.
Actually, it's still upside down from the last time, that's fine. Yeah.
Write it. Right, okay, well... So potion.
Oh, hang on! Don't use a potion.
No.
Use spend a skill peg to use quick
recovery.
Yes.
Yeah.
That's it, and that'll give you a health peg back, and you'll lose it in the fire. I mean, you could still be taken out if the poison's unlucky with you.
Yeah. Well, we shall see. So. That was 1, so I've got 1 action left then. I'll fluff the roll. I may just ready my shield and prepare for Armageddon.
You can do that as a reaction anyway.
As a reaction, fatigue.
So you've got an action.
So I have an action left.
What are you more worried about?
Everything killing me.
Yeah.
I'm going to re-ready the weapon.
Okay, re-ready the weapon then. Okay, ready for the next round.
And just have to live with that. It wasn't a bad start from Collin. I expected more. He gets so eager sometimes.
Yeah.
So very eager.
So Collin's done?
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm going to use a effortless action with Baron to open the door.
You going to have those hell fonts, do you think?
I'm going to have everybody.
Yeah.
At least, I hope so.
You can ball the blood of the hell font on that side. You can't see the hell font.
I can't see the other one.
Yeah.
Which means he'll probably move round and go for me. Ah, well. It is what it is. Yeah. There. And do that. I can take out 2 little things, or possibly 1 big burning thing.
You have got the glaive, haven't you?
I do, yeah.
Yeah. You can position yourself. You're going to get attacked. That's the trouble. You've got to get past that.
But I've got reach with the glaive.
Yeah, I was just thinking if this wasn't here, you could get yourself sort of here, or there's a trap there, here. Because you've got a big old reach with that. But
I'll go with the glaive.
Yeah.
I'll just attack this guy. So
Not a
one
problem.
right in front of the door.
Not a problem.
See what that does. Hopefully it will kill us, and then I can mind boil 1.
Yeah.
Just enough.
Yeah.
But just enough is good enough.
Is, yeah.
So he goes away, and then I will give a magic peg to the disaster that is this tunnel for a blood boil on that.
Okay, go for it. There you go.
Do I want to spend another? I'm going to spend the other to get an additional dice.
Okay, cool.
But first, our survey says
nothing.
Nothing. So nothing is good.
Yeah.
Oh my word!
That's terrible. You've got a bless? No, you haven't.
I don't have any bless left.
And you've got no magic pegs to use your lucky charm.
No.
Oh no.
It's all gone wrong.
It has all gone wrong.
Oh, well, I think it all went wrong a little while ago, to be fair. But
have you got any actions or anything left?
I've nothing. That's
no,
everybody done.
Can't even close the door.
No.
I'm Collin again. Okay, cool. Right, so let's bring it in.
Yep.
Lamenters, 1 out the ground. That's going to be Baron. Miria. is... Oh, none on Myria.
Good.
2 health fonts, though. So we've got 1 at 6. We haven't got one which brings a Myria on. And we've got 1 at 2, which I believe is now down here.
Yes.
Okay.
That's my escape route.
And we've, we were rolling for health fonts, so there's nothing else to come on. So Maladum, first of all. 1, 2, 3. He's going to have at Collin.
Fatigue.
3 dice. Fatigue's on there. Oh dear. Well, you're already on fire, so you can't suffer any more fire.
Yeah, I can't be any more on fire.
I
can re-roll the red.
You can re-roll the red, which you really do want to do.
I didn't have any cover, did I?
You're okay. Yeah.
So 2, just.
You're still, shield's still firmly in place. Okay, so the next is the health fonts then.
Yes.
He's going to take this one. He's going to take 2 lots of attack at you. 1.
Want to get through.
2, you're fine.
Want to get through.
This one is going to do that, but you've got cover with that, so I don't think anything's going to happen here. In fact, he can't hurt you, so he would have moved first. 1, 2, 3, 4. But the roll wasn't high enough because of your shield. Myria, step in 1. Second attack. Shield's in place.
Blocks.
And I've got 1 coming in here. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. I must have another one somewhere. Ah, yes, couldn't see it down there. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. And then we've got Lamenters. 1, 2. Oh, hello.
Oh, you cheeky monkey.
You're already poisoned, though, so you're going to re-roll that, obviously.
Oh.
Okay, so if you lost your shield.
And I lose health as well.
Yeah, okay. You can raise it again if you want for another fatigue.
No, you're okay.
Okay.
Yeah.
Right, so, because you can only remove one of them. This one's going to, now, 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. So 1 to 3, it's Baron. It's not. 1, 2. Re-roll the red. Yeah.
And hopefully this will be a blank.
Indeed.
Ooh, skin of my teeth.
1, 2, 3.
Will you stop rolling crits?
Oh, you can't re-roll that.
I can't re-roll that.
So you're going to have to take a hit. Oh, he's gone.
He's gone.
He's gone. He's gone. What a valiant effort.
Oh, I mean...
You should have raised that shield. Oh, actually, it was... yeah, you should have raised that shield, yeah. Okay.
I think
hang on.
Delaying the inevitable.
You haven't got parry, have you? No, you haven't got parry on your weapon. Okay.
Not on that. I'm beginning to regret leaving that big axe.
The great sword. The great sword's great because it's got the reach.
It's got the reach and it's got the parry.
It's 1 dice less, but it has got the heavy hit. It's got the parry. It's got everything else. It's got the reach and cleave. And
I just seen the axe and thought, snagger.
Yeah.
The sender.
I think
silver blades.
Yeah, exactly that.
I could not do that.
Okay. So all other Lamenters are now targeting Baron. Come on, we've got to get Baron out. You're okay with that one. Got nothing else on the board. Yeah, because he took the attack. He moved in and he moved in. Yeah, okay, cool. So I'm going to grab this little guy here. Now, strangely, he needs to unload his loot, but his point's gone.
His spawn point's away.
So he's going to go to the least effective one. So he's going to try and go here. 1, 2, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Not going to like it. Okay. So, yeah, it's getting hairy. You've got to run.
It's getting hairy.
I don't think anything you do is going to help you. You're going to have to run. And the only option you've got here is to run, jump over the pit, and just book it down that corridor and hope nothing comes at you.
Well, hope that they stick onto somebody else.
Yeah, well, in fact, if you could get down here, then Grogmire is going to take the brunt of the stuff. So you're going to unactivate that.
I will unactivate and gain my...
Yet again, you've got a character on fire.
Well,
defeated, on fire, and poisoned.
Thankfully, not Syria at this time.
But he's holding a
very,
big
very
axe.
happy.
Okay, so we have a lost traveller. Okay, so let's have a look who we've got left. 1 to 3, 1 to 5. We've got Marana. Marana's going to come in. We love Marana. Okay, she's going to pop in with 3 health and 5 magic. She's pretty good. She's pretty good, but she's not really going to do much because she's just lost. She's not on the hunt, or she's not out for blood or anything that's going to be too terrible. So I'll just grab some health for her and some magic. Okay, so that's that. We've got her out, and she's going to arrive at 1. Marana.
Oh, she's coming into...
oh, yeah, she might take some flack. Okay, so what are you going to do?
I'm going to provoke an attack of opportunity.
That's a good choice.
With
1, 2, 3, 4 will get you to here.
So our survey says...
You could take the hit, yeah?
I could take the hit.
Well, if you take the hit, you will have... Your armour will be down.
Yeah, but if I spend a peg to up my armour?
Yeah, you can spend a peg to up the armour, but then you'll be taking a fatigue and you're not going to be able to run very far.
No, I'll just have to take the hit.
Okay,
and lose the armour.
Take the hit and lose the armour. Yeah, okay.
And just suffer.
Oh, this is dangerous times now because that armour's going to make a big... Oh, do you want to... Oh, I tell you what, you could spend a magic peg with your lucky charm to re-roll.
Oh, to re-roll?
Yeah, do that, because without the armour, I don't think you're going to survive. And you can re-roll the red. Oh, we're going to have to re-roll a magic dice as well.
Yes.
Oh, falls down.
Well, that's good.
Yeah, okay.
So I'm not going to have to worry about the attack of opportunity.
Well, yeah, exactly. Well, the attack happened and then, yeah, so, but you have saved your armour.
Yeah.
And you can make your move, which, are you going to jump this trap?
Yeah, there's no other way around it.
1, 2, 3, 4. So that was your first action.
Yep.
Second action, don't roll a pang. You could get to 1, 2, 3, 4. Effortless would get you to here.
Okay.
Or you could go 1, 2, 3, 4. Effortless to here for 1 turn and let Grogmire. No, not these guys wouldn't. None of these guys. Yeah, I don't know. Maybe not.
Well, we'll see whether or not we jump the trap first.
Yeah. You can
I do.
Make your move as if the trap wasn't there. Where are you going?
Okay, so...
If it wasn't so busy, I'd say start dragging Sirio back towards, but halves your movement.
Oh, definitely not. 1, 2...
You could do it this way. 1, 2, 3. If you jump in the corner, because you can go through your own character.
Yep. So
1, 2, 3... I guess it doesn't get you anywhere. 4. You're going to get all of the attacks.
Yes.
At least here.
I have a chance to...
Yeah. Okay.
1, 2, 3, 4. And effortless to there.
Yeah. Okay.
It's the best I can hope for, and then see whether or not I get absolutely mullered.
Let's see what's coming in.
Yeah.
So... 1 Lamenter at 3. Where is 3? It's up with me. Then we've got there's no Miria, so it is a 2 Lamenters at 5, which is now down by your entry point.
Yep.
And then we've got 2 health fonts, so 1 at 4. And I can't roll anything else because we are out of characters. Everything's on or coming on the board. So starting with a Maladum, minimum distance possible. 1, 2, 3, 4. Can't draw a line of sight on you, so he's going to bless the nearest. He's going to bless this guy over here. Okay, and then we are going to activate the health fonts. So these guys are basically going to target you. So I'm going to just... This guy's
1 to 3, it's Grogmire. It's not.
Nope.
So he's going to target you twice. You're okay.
Fine for the first.
And you're okay.
Fine for the second.
Second one, 1 to 3 Grogmire. It's a 2, so it is at Grogmire. That's
him.
1.
I need him to be alive.
And oh, big old hit. And he's on fire. So Grogmire's going to take 2 hits. He's still got 1 health left, but he is on fire. And I'm just going to pop this. It goes in his stasis. I'm going to pop it on the minute just to remind me. He's basically going to die at the end of this turn. And yeah, that's those. Okay. He's still a target though.
Mm-hmm.
And he's still a target for this Miria. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2. You're going to be the 1 to 3 for that one. He is coming for you. For the other one. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. That's as close as you can get. Oh dear. It's not you though. That's the important thing. These guys are all targeting you though. So 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1. Oh, they're going to have to go round. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3. Can't get any closer. Crikey. This guy's going to stand up. And these two are going to come in here. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. And I've got 2 coming down this corridor. 1, 2, 3, 4. But you don't have to worry about them. They're a long way away.
Oh, yeah. They're the least of my worries in the grand scheme of
These
things.
guys are annoying, though, because they're blocking your exit. Okay. So I've then got 2 adventurers to activate. So first thing that's going to happen is Grogmire is going to have at these Miria. And then he's going to run away. So he's going to go 1. Well, that one's gone, which is nice because it gives you a little escape route down that side. And his next action is to go 1, 2, 3, 4, move directly away. He's then going to die at the end. But he doesn't know that yet. He's just run it. Oh, if he could interact there. For an NPC. Okay, and then Morana's going to come on. 1, 2, 3, 4. She's a lost traveller, so I'm going to scatter her. She goes 6 in this direction, sort of over here. She's going to try and head into here, so she's going to go 1, 2, 3, 4. So she's going to stand there. Okay, so I don't know. You've got a little window here.
Yes.
And if you just ignore an attacks of opportunity, hopefully just leg it down there.
Barrel past and hope for the best.
You've got a skill.
I have.
But actually, we've been spending all of your points on magic spells. So and you haven't got a magic spell that gives you any kind of additional speed.
No.
So there's nothing that can give you additional move. I really want it to work. Let's have a look at your ability of. I don't think it's going to help you. You've only got 1 skill peg, but we want to try restore. Cast any spell level 1. Okay, cast any level 1 spell, whether you have access to it or not. So now you've got nanite sensitivity level 1, which allows you to cast any level 1 spell, even if it's not on your card. So I'm just going to have a quick check and see if anything that's speed is going to help you. Open door, telekinesis, extinguish. That's elemental magic. Let me go to proximate healing. Focus, strength, speed. Okay, so there's a proximate magic spell called speed. Used during your move to add an additional X plus 1 squares. So you can spend 2 magic pegs, would get you 3 extra movement.
Okay, for 1 move?
Or let me just double check. During a move to move an additional X, being number of magic pegs spent plus 1. So you've got a potential 3 extra moves.
But it costs me an action to use it.
No, it's got nothing on it at all. So it's just used during your move. You'll have to roll the magic dice. So let's have a look. 1.
Yes.
2,
Yeah.
dodging the attack of opportunity. 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, effortless action. 1, 2, 3, which is your magic spell.
Yes.
It will get you standing
in the doorway,
which means you just have to survive whatever happens, and you won't take an attack of opportunity here because it's diagonal.
It's diagonal.
Yeah.
Yes.
Unless we can. Yeah, it makes no difference.
Yeah.
And so you will take 1 attack of opportunity here. So that could be your whole move. You'd have to pass your magic dice test. You'd have to spend both skill pegs and survive 1 attack of opportunity, and then you can place Baron at your staging point.
Right. Shall we pull the fate card and see how that's going to completely cripple my plan to get out?
Let's see what happens.
We are
in
3 away from doom.
Renewed vigour. We're right up at the top.
We're disastrous at the moment.
Okay, so this is flip the adversary board to the reverse side. If not already flipped, then all adversaries in play immediately take 1 action with the normal rules. So,
Fate, you are a cantankerous woman.
I think you were going to get out with that.
Yeah.
That is a terrible card to get.
I don't think we're going to get
at
now.
this particular turn.
I think we may just have to call it there. Draw a veil over this so nobody sees. Because you don't see him down on camera. We can tell you're still alive in the future.
Yeah.
But yeah.
You're done for, because flipping the board basically means that everything's got more powerful attacks. Yeah. Everything's faster, bigger, stronger.
More
and
productive.
this would have happened in Doom anyway.
Right.
But you would have got off just before Doom.
Yeah.
You're not escaping an onslaught of that particular size.
Magnitude, no.
Yeah, even with Marana.
If only there was one card that wasn't right there when that was flipped, but
brilliant. Yeah. If it had been anything else, anything else I could have drawn, opportunists would have done it, and
we
you would have been fine.
So good until the better end.
Yeah.
But there you have it, folks. That was our little mini campaign. Baron and his boys. You know what the problem is? At some point I pulled my hair back out of my eyes, and at that point everything went wrong.
It did.
That's how
I agree.
imagined
I agree.
Yeah. I should have kept it down, channeled my inner Baron. But let us know what you think of Maladum and how we got on and what you would have done differently. I imagine there's quite a lot you would have done differently. Not roll so many bad dice to begin with. But Colin, it's been an absolute joy to play through this.
Fantastic. What a cracking little three quest campaign that was. Yeah, I really enjoyed it.
All right, folks, we're going to move on. Any questions, pop them below, and we'll see you again soon. Bye-bye.
We hope you enjoyed this Let's Play. Go ahead and check out our other content on screen now. And while you're at it, why not hit subscribe and remember to ding our dong. Go on, you know you want to click it. Go on.